niece, who is your niece through marriage?
I have no recollection of that. You would have to inform me of what you're talking about. I have no recollection of that.
Okay, I will be able to one day. So I have my third question. Captain Cesario, do you have a homie that's in prison right now for child molestation that you support financially?
Yes.
But I thought you were against child molestation and those that are molesters to children.
I am against child molestation and those that molest children.
So why are you supporting this person, but you speak ill against others that have a love for people that have been just accused of child molestation?
Okay, I'll answer your question very easily. When I was at both cases of both trials, the evidence that they had, they gave the brother a lie detector test, which he passed. They tested the sister for the young girl, rather, whether her hymen was broke because he was accused of molesting her. Her hymen was not broke. A hymen, for those that don't know, a hymen is something that they use to test to see if the woman's or the child's virginity has been broken or anything like that. There was information that she said that she gave, which she then retracted. So the first case that they did was thrown out. The second case they did not want to answer to. The jury was hung on it, and the judge did not want to release them until they came up with an answer, and then they came up with a guilty verdict. So from observing the case, if he was guilty of the crime, I would in no way support the brother. But from the evidence of the case, from the testimonies of him as well as the individuals involved, he was not guilty, even though he was found guilty.
Wow, so he was not guilty, even though he was found guilty, but you speak ill against someone else that is not guilty, but they say he was guilty. So I have a question. This brother that you support, does he have children?
Yes.
And if so, do you ever say to those children, you have a father that's a child molester?
No, I don't.
Well, why do you do that to others that have a love for Dr. Malachi Z. York Ill and you have his children of him being a quote-unquote so-called child molester, and you speak for supporting him?
Do you celebrate the death of Africans?
We about to say, in what capacity? Let me before I answer.
Do you celebrate the death of Africans? It's very clear. It's plain English.
Well, we got a Passover coming up, so that would be the death of the Egyptians.
Okay, but my question to you, and you can
just
answer by
answered
yes
it.
or no.
I just answered it.
You said we have a Passover coming, and you mentioned the Egyptians. Right now, you're buying
Are
time.
Egyptians? No, are Egyptians not Africans?
Are you celebrating?
I'm asking you a question. I just said we have.
He doesn't want to answer because he knows it sounds bad. It sounds worse than MLK because MLK is one guy.
I think what I just said is worse than saying death of Africans because those deaths are African babies. You know what the Passover is about? The Passover is about when he passed over the firstborn sons of the Israelites, but killed all the firstborn sons and animals of the Egyptians who are Africans. I'm not dodging your question. I'm just expounding on it.
Well, okay, can you answer by yes or no then? Do you
yes,
celebrate the death of
I'm
Africans?
going to celebrate the Passover, which is about the death of Egyptians that were killing our babies. That's called justice.
Right. He doesn't want to answer the question directly.
I said, yeah.
But
wait. I said, wait. What are you talking about?
So can you state for the record, I celebrate the death of Africans then? Go ahead.
So first you wanted me to say yes or no. You didn't want me to expound. Then when I say yes, now you want me to say it another way. Are you stuck on like... You like an amateur. You're an amateur.
You can say that, but you know you're in your feelings right now. It's okay. You know you have the right.
I'm not in my feelings, man. I answered the same question twice,
brother. What? Okay, that's what I was going to say. Say no more. I asked him if he celebrates the death of Africans, and he answered yes. So we heard it for the record. Cesaria, do you celebrate the death of Europeans?
I haven't seen a bunch of Europeans dead to celebrate.
Do you celebrate the death of Europeans?
You would have to help me understand why you're asking
yes
that question.
Yes or no, please. Yes or no, please.
I will.
Like you were quick to answer yes when I asked you to celebrate the death of Africans. Now I'm asking you to celebrate the death of Europeans.
Okay, that's so now I'm gonna. No, wait. So when you ask me about the death of Africans,
you support the death of Europeans. That's 3 times.
when you asked about the death of Africans, I referenced a actual holiday
do you
we have
celebrate
that
the
celebrate.
death of Europeans? That's four times.
Yeah, listen to this.
Just like him.
Okay, no. To answer the
Yes or
question,
no?
I'm just about to answer it. No. Now you may now I'm gonna say no, and then I'm gonna no sweat.
The Proto-Semitic Allah, burning down, tells us was a black God represented by a black bull whose hide denoted his black skin.
Here's the picture that he showed on the screen. It's a deity El, the god El. Pay attention to the crown or the headdress, if you will. This is a picture from the front of the same statue, a little closer, and a little bit from the side here. Now, this headdress is actually the Atef crown. If you go on Webster's online dictionary, that's what it says. Atef is the specific feathered white crown of the Egyptian deity Osiris. It combines the head jet, the crown of Upper Egypt, with red ostrich feather for the Osiris cult. The Atef crown identifies Osiris in ancient Egyptian painting. If you go to Webster's dictionary, Merriam-Webster, it says Atef, hold on, a tall crown with a long feather on each side, shown in the art of ancient Upper Egypt as worn by Osiris. Okay? Here you can see Osar or Osiris with the Atef crown. This is from the papyrus of Nebket. It's actually in the Louvre Museum, and you can see me filming that papyrus on the video entitled Reality Check. Why black people ain't going nowhere, but you might as well put Afro Style Reality Check, it's gonna come up. And in here, it's also from the Louvre Museum. You have Osiris in the middle with the Atef crown, and the description for it, if you go on the website of the Louvre Museum and you type Royal and Divine Triad, you can do a search and you will see they mention that he is actually wearing the Atef crown. Now, finally, you can compare the crowns. Okay, first you have the god of the Arabs Negroes, which first is El, but somehow, some way becomes Allah. But that's up to y'all. That's up to the doctor. And then you have the one that I showed you, Osiris. Then again, from the front, compared with another statue of Osiris, and then finally the same statue from another angle.
Biblical king's seal discovered in dump site. This is the royal seal of the king Hezekiah, and here we have an ankh. And finally, last but not least, you need to see it to believe it. The God of the Bible, El, slept in his own dung and urine. This is Ugaritic Narrative Poetry, page 195. And we also have this book here, the Masoretic in the prophetic literature, where it clearly says that El floundered in his own feces and urine.
We haven't brought closure to Karinga. We let him build a holiday. The same one who set up Black Panthers in ambushes at UCLA and other places. The same one who tortured his wife and another woman brutally, sticking bottles in their vagina, using electrical shocks, and the FBI saved him. He has not atoned to the community for his attempt to destroy the Panther movement. He has not atoned for being a police informer. He has not atoned for the way he treated black women. And look now, the women he mistreated and mutilated were dark in complexion. The women in his harem are light in complexion. The number one woman is a Mexican with what seemed to be an Afro wig.
Since I've been a part of this conscious community, sexual misconduct has been condemned and vilified almost unanimously. We saw the rise and fall of Dr. York. We had Hebrew Israelite, the brother by the name of Mighty Hebrew. He was convicted, I think, twice for sexual behavior against minors. He was widely condemned by the Hebrew Israelite community, but apparently forgiven by the Israelites, because I see him all over the place right now on everybody's channel. Another brother by the name of Nazi Yashavel, another Israelite, also involved in sexual misconduct with a minor. We have no idea where this brother is, but he's been sheltered somewhere by an Israelite group.
I'm going to tell you why, because I'm an Israelite and Censorship is Israelite. And I think his doctrine is off compared to what we teach it. We both had the same mission, but he's telling the Israelites it's okay to mix race, right? He's telling that they got a doctrine saying that if a child reached a flower, they could be 15 or 9 years old, you can have sex with them.
Now, Senator, if you don't mind, you said that other people teach that you can have sex with a 9-year-old girl. Like, do you mind telling which other Hebrew Israelite organization teach that? Because you see, I'm not from New York, you know, so to me it's news, and I'd like to know when I go to New York with my daughter where I should avoid going. So if you don't mind, Senator, which other Hebrew Israelite organization teach that thing that GMS teach?
Well, there's a lot of Hebrew Israelite groups out there that that teach that. I'm not calling out no names or nothing like that. All I'm gonna tell you is that a lot of them teach that, brother. A lot of Hebrew Israelites teach that.
Can I ask you a question, Senator?
Yeah.
You said he's a pedophile. You were talking about Nazi, were you?
Yes.
Can you just tell us what it is about? And you see, I'm not going to say, oh, you talk about people, you know, that's what everybody does.
No. This is different. Yassavel, you know, because the Hebrews would say anything about polite real quick. But they own man, Nazi Yashavel, ended up being a goddamn pedophile, having sex with one of his wife's daughters, man. And he got ran out of town.
How old was she, the girl?
I don't know.
Was she underage?
Reggie, do you remember that?
She was underage, and but you know, look,
and guess what? Hebrews tried to cover that shit up, but it was coming out so quick and hard.
We have those guys who've been convicted for sexual misconduct. Garfield Reed spoke about this. Yourself, you spoke about Nazi. And Garfield Reed said that Hebrew camps are sheltering Nazi. So, and, you know, it's sensitive because I know it's your friend, but, you know, Mighty Hebrew, several people have said that he was convicted for sexual misconduct, that he went to jail for that. He did. Well, oh, well, okay, well, you know, so you're confirming it. You know, so why?
Yeah, everybody know that he went to jail for that. Yeah.
Well, I didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? So obviously,
but Hebrews cover up for Hebrews. That's what they do.
All right. So
and they go on everybody's platform, and none of them niggas say a damn thing. But if I talk to Polite on the phone, oh man, how the fuck? So I'm never talking to Polite. Nigga, get the hell out of my chat. I talk to who I want to talk to. Innocent, like you said, until proven guilty, man.
Yeah. Yeah, he was not convicted yet. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So Garfield Reed didn't lie then. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When he talked about and Garfield Reed said even twice he thinks. Some people said that the second time is because he did not sign.
Yeah, he got violated. He got violated the second time. Yes.
Yeah. So what does it mean he got violated?
Well, he had a violation. I don't know why, but they came back and locked him up again on a violation charge, something like that. But all them niggas been doing that shit for a long time. Hebrews been out there molesting people and all that shit for a long time, and it's always covered up by other Hebrew Israelites. The only way we'll find out about it if we looking and searching and we see it. Oh shit, this pops up, and we catch it, you know, and then they'll come out and say something about it because we got them.
Which we teach now is that when you go into the law in the ancient world, men, if they saw a woman that they like, they can grab the woman up and rape the woman, man. and we're going to read the scriptures. We're going to read the scriptures.
Yeah, the scripture answer it better.
That's scripture.
Yeah.
Deuteronomy 22 and 25. But if a man find a betrothed damsel in the field, and the man force her, I'm sorry, verse 28. My bad. Verse 28. Yeah. Yeah, verse 28. If a man find a damsel that is a virgin, which is not betrothed.
The word virgin, by the way, is a Hebrew word. Let me see if I remember. Bathwala. All right. Now, the prophecy of Mary, a virgin shall conceive. The word there, virgin, is ayalama, which means young woman of marriageable age. Gotcha. Virgin in here means bathwala, virgin, a woman that never been, hit, so to speak. Gotcha. Exactly.
If a man find a damsel that is a virgin, which is not betrothed, and lay hold on her, and lie with her, and they be found, then the man that lay with her shall give unto the damsel's father 50 shekels of silver,
a dowry,
and she shall be his wife, because he hath humbled her, he may not put her away all his days.
Now, when you go back, and you know the Hebrew, when you go like prostitution now. No. He grabbed the woman in the field. The word, no. He humbled it. He gave it to the father after the fact. The word humble, when you go into the Hebrew, the word humble is the word aina. Yep. When you look up the word aina, it means to force, to take by force, to arrest. So what does that word mean? Rape. Yeah. It means rape.
If somebody was to rape your grandbaby that's 12 years old, you will be all right with that, God forbid. You will be all right with that?
In the kingdom, I couldn't do nothing about it in the kingdom.
In the kingdom.
Let me ask you a question, brother. Before this keeps going, we have to ask you a question. How many of you are fathers here? Just be for real. If you're a father. Now, what if someone is overwhelmed by the Spirit of the Most High God, and he reads your scripture and he take your daughter and he just rape your daughter? What do you say to that? If he live like you live, walk like you walk, talk like you talk. Because y'all live amongst each other. Yeah. Y'all live amongst each other. So what happens when one of y'all feels so overwhelmed by the Spirit of God that when you see one of each other's daughters, you just grab her up? You gonna tell one of these brothers here, come on, you know the doctrine. You know how we get when you get.
Well, answer it.
We just told you that.
How would y'all respond?
In this time,
we're not gonna let that happen.
But if it did happen, But if it did happen, you would allow it to happen. Why? Because you go back to the scriptures.
You're supposed to be a brother.
Hold on. You're going to allow one of your brothers to rape your daughter.
You're saying rape as if rape simply means to grab.
No. We talking about. Now we read the verse. Where someone was
in the kingdom of heaven. Hey, look.
No. We read the verse, man.
When the kingdom is established, we're going to get women when they 12 years old. Right. All right?
Say it again?
As soon as they start in the kingdom of heaven, when their period starts, that's when they become a woman. Okay. All right? So we're going to deal with them when their period starts. Right. When their monthly starts.
Question.
Have sex with them. Have babies, man.
With 12-year-olds?
Brother, there's in the kingdom, we're going to do that, man. We're going to get them young. We're going to get them young.
And the kingdom is
the kingdom is right here, but the Most High is going to establish the kingdom, right? Don't look up in Google women that were pregnant under the age of 12. You got 9-year-old women that were pregnant. You got 11-year-old that were pregnant. Yeah. As soon as they get their period, they become a woman.
When did Eve become a woman?
So Shabazz was not permitted to stay in that area, so he took his family into the jungle of East Asia, which we now call Africa, to make a people close to nature. And the Honorable Elijah Muhammad said, this is the origin of kinky hair, because we didn't have kinky hair prior to that. The hair on our head was like the hair on our eyebrows. The hair on your eyebrows straight, the hair on your head is not the same as the hair on your eyebrow. But the hair of every other people is the same as their eyebrow. Your eyebrow straight, your hair something different. Wouldn't you like the hair on your head to be as straight as the hair on your eyebrow? That's why you're so busy frying it. That's why you're so busy pulling it. Because your nature tells you that the kink I mean, you know, with I'm black and I'm proud, we got to learn to be proud of kinks. Because most of your family of other black people on the earth, jet black. They didn't have no broad nose and thick lips and kinky hair. They were dark-skinned people, jet black. But they had straight hair, a thinner lip, a thinner nose. But we are marked as a different kind of black person. And we were rejected and despised, not only from the circle of the gods, but we were despised and rejected by all the other dark people of the earth. This is why today black people with kinky hair and broad nose and thick lips are rejected in every society. I want you to hear me well tonight. Yes, sir. Why are we rejected? Because the essence of beauty is in obedience and submission to God. And the essence of ugliness is when you rebel against God. And when you rebel against God, in your rebellion, you are marked with a certain mark of your rebellion, which is the disfigurement of your internal self, which manifests in the disfigurement of your external self. And this is why when you look at our people, wherever we are found on the earth, you find us either disfiguring ourselves physically because we are disfigured on the inside because of rebellion.
Malcolm didn't know what he was playing with. No, he didn't. He didn't know what he was playing with. You don't jump up against a divine messenger of God like he did. He asked to die. And God obliged him. No, you don't understand. Like someone said, did you Muslims kill Malcolm? So the messenger said, and what if we did? He said, what if we did? Have you ever seen a leader scandalized like Malcolm scandalized Muhammad? Have you ever heard of anything like that? Don't you know if you scandalize a man who's loved and honored by the people, what are you asking for? You're asking for death. And he got what he asked for. And those who killed him, they weren't sneaking behind no damn counter. They came in the place where the man was preaching and killed him in front of his own followers. That's fearless men. And those who were there to guard him, they were ducking. Damn cowardly dogs. Ducking and running under poles instead of trying to protect the man. And you say, as your leader, you damn punk, you don't have himself as your leader, not knowing nothing about him while he was alive and know less about him now that
Let me check this out. Microphone check 1 2. It's loud. How about now? Microphone check 1 2. Microphone check 1 2. Still a bit loud to me. Let me try here. 1 2 1 2. Microphone check. All right, that's gonna be okay. Now, what made me stop a brand new intro is this comment here. Some people don't appreciate. Now, it wasn't members only mode, it was subscribers only mode. But Sing's finger want to be slick, or I don't know what it's trying to say. Well, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put the members only mode. Since you don't appreciate it, and everybody can thank him. Done. It's members only mode. So those who want to know how to get on the panel, I mean how to become a subscriber. I'm gonna share the link anyway. I'm gonna share the invite link. Ching-Ching, you have top priority. Ching-Ching the king. Ching-Ching is the new HOK king. Oh my goodness. Where's OnlyFan Mika? The irony. Just today, OnlyFan Mika was saying that talking about pedophiles and is gossiping. What did Senator just do? OnlyFan Mika, just tell us, what did Senator do? Now, let me share this. It's not gossiping now? Boom. Let me pin this message. You see this? Only supporters can post in the chat. Here's the link to join. And then you have link to get on the panel. The requirement is that you show your face. Hotep Senuhena Senut Itiren Ishakandugu Kemet. I hope you're doing well. We have 59 people online. And it's only the beginning. But I'm not doing it for the members. I'm not doing this for the viewership. You notice why so many people who have so much to say, but we have yet to hear them criticizing the pedophiles, the people who are convicted for child molestation and still being supported by some black organizations and people who celebrate the death of black folks. They don't care about that. You know what I'm saying? Now, for those who don't know, our brother Ching-Ching from Be More, he done did it now. He done did it now. Look at this here. Our brother, our dear brother Sanetta. He made a live stream how many hours ago? 2 hours ago. That's today. And today is Saturday, February 11, 2023, of course. Future generation is going to be like, dang, that's how they used to get down. You see the title here? Ching-Ching, the whatever, is a Sanetta. I'm sorry, is Sanetta Black Africa or is he Dominican? So here he put my brother on the screen. He felt it necessary to make a live stream about that brother over some things that he said. Didn't I tell you, brothers and sisters, about the way he was being unprofessional, non-neutral? Didn't I tell you it's because he took issues of what did. Man, sir, you could have just, addressed your real issue. You didn't need to, do this old maneuver thing. But Sanetta, for real, you felt necessary to address our brother Ching-Ching. You're gonna put something like strange in the title. But the people who said they celebrate the death of black folks, you don't say nothing. Isn't this Black History Month? Didn't people say Black Lives Matter for a while now? That you don't address? How does he agree? Doesn't he agree saying peace and black power? To celebrate the death of black folks is black power? You don't feel like you want to address that? Your boy's on tape saying that he supported a convicted child molester. You don't want to address that? Why are you in your feelings, brother? You put your frustrations on me over what somebody else said. Don't you say that you have tough skin, brother? So isn't this is not gossiping then? This is not gossiping, brother. Where's Onifan Mika? Where's Storm? Storm is actually a subscriber to my channel. But to my surprise today, she wrote about gossiping as well. Onifan Mika put the Onifan stuff on her own social media publicly. I didn't go dig for it. Where's Onifan Mika? Where are you, Onifan Mika? Are you busy busting it open? How do they call it? I hope it's not profanity when they say busting it open. And I kind of heard that in the rap songs. You know what I'm saying? Everybody and their mama that's cool with the pedophiles who wouldn't criticize a pedophile. I put her to the test. I only find Mika. She's the moderator on that channel. Right? She said it was gossiping. That's the new narrative that they had. Reggie, where you are, Reggie? Where are you, Reggie? Isn't that gossiping, Reggie? Now, Reggie is here in the chat. Look what he wrote here. Look at the hypocrisy of Reggie. Reggie wrote, Sanetta is Haitian. The Dominicans got him. They use a Hebrew method. I don't know. Sometimes I'm tempted to call it Butler again. Reggie, what's wrong with you? We have 72 people online now. I guess nobody's interested in what we're talking about. Reggie, what's wrong with you? Just yesterday you were cheerleading for the Hebrew, and now you like the Hebrew method? Now, when you write Sanetta is Haitian, are you going to say, well, since you're Haitian, don't talk about Black America? Man, Reggie's just all over the place. He doesn't know what to say. Then he added, Sanetta is an African that were enslaved in Africa. Reggie, you told Sekou to talk to his people and talk to your people. Reggie, you oh my goodness. Man, that's your elders? That's the elders now? So Reggie, that's not gossiping. Now, Reggie, what are you doing in the chat talking about this? Is this the information? But yet, Reggie said that he knew about Nasi. Reggie is the one who said that the girl was underage, right? But I guess that's not the information. So you guys are surrounded by people who somehow, somewhere are involved into child molestation. You don't address it, but you guys are the elders that we're supposed to follow. So your Black City plan or whatever that is, like the child molesters, are they welcome? You are welcome. You are all welcome. Frank White voice. Ching-Ching. Anybody else? I've shared the invite link. Get on the panel. Ching-Ching, you done did it, man. Sanetta couldn't help himself. Now, for those who don't know what happened, Ching-Ching came on a platform once. He criticized the pedophiles mainly, and he took issues at people who are allowed to have a voice on a platform that has over 100,000 subscribers. Sanetta once let me know. Hold on. Proper Perspective wrote, I thought you was better than this, Shaka. Do you prefer that I support child molesters? Did you tell Sanetta, I thought you were better than this, brother? I ain't in this for the dough, man. This is what I'm going to do, brother. This is what I'm going to do, man. Because those moral lessons, I don't accept moral lessons. When I'm addressing a current issue that's 2 days old, because with this conscious community, if somebody molests a child and it's like maybe two years old, that's old news. So, goodbye, my brother. Goodbye. You can unsubscribe. You'll still be able to post until March 11th. I mean, I'm not going to let that slide. Now, you have people on tape saying that they support individuals who were convicted in the court of law for sexual molestation. I don't hear any criticism. People who say that they celebrate the death of Africans, I don't see any criticism. Sanetta, who has an issue over somebody who said something about him on my platform, now is going to put him on Front Street. I don't know what he was trying to do. But yeah, the molesters is cool. The people who teach that they celebrate the death of Africans is cool. And I'm the one who's being told more lessons. And he sends all his groupies, including Reggie. For those who know, he called Reggie a bitch. But Reggie without Sanetta is nothing. We don't hear about him. So he took that. He took it like a champ. But I'm going to be told about more lessons. And the funny thing is that if Sanetta would have said something about you, brother, proper perspective, I would have taken issue at that. We're supposed to have free speech. But anyway, you know. Brother, when I deal with the man in that chair, I don't see you. But for those who don't know, I've been uploading some videos. I started uploading video again. I uploaded another video from the museum. I didn't see you making any comment there. This is strange, but it's all good. I am mad at you. You have the right to your opinion. But there's more lessons. No. Please. So, Sanella let me know. Yeah, what that guy say on the platform? Oh, I am mad at you. Then Sanella came on my platform. Ching-Ching came. Unc was there. Unc got pacified. We haven't heard about Unc for a minute now. Then another time, Ching-Ching came on my platform. Then Sanella came on my platform. So, there's my #1 fan. That's what I came. And he called him the N-word. And he said so many things. He said, yeah, well, you know, you're my N-word. You're my ninja. You know, a ninja is someone who's deaf, dumb, and blah, 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 blah. So they went back and forth cussing each other off. I put them off both of the panel because it was getting chaotic. And I said, you know, I ain't trying to grandstand. You know, I ain't trying to be patronizing or paternalistic. And I called SAP. People could see me, I believe, on the phone when I was muted. But I said, you know, I just want you to know I'm not censoring you. But, you know, he was hectic and whatever. He's like, no, we good. All right. And what did he do? He pulled that strange move. All of this because of that. All of this because he didn't like what somebody said. And he had the nerve to talk about gossiping. He had the nerve to talk about, he basically used the talking point that he heard. He's going with the trend. But what did he just do now? Isn't he gossiping? So we're going to hear what Ching-Ching has to say. I'm sure Ching-Ching has a lot to say. I mean, dang. You have 181,000 subscribers. The brother deserves a voice. I mean, when he has people going against each other, whether it's their doctrine or teaching or whatever it is, their stance, you know, it's all good, right? All right, so let's go to the discussion before the debate. How much you want for a debate, sir? You don't have to debate. No, I'm not asking you. It's just an idea floating in the air. He has a right to his opinion. He has a right to his opinion. I mean, you let people who celebrate the death of Africans on your platform, so the world stops because he criticizes you. But when people celebrate the death of several, I don't know how many millions of Africans, is cool? No. Come on now. Let's have some balance. Let's have some balance. So anybody else is welcome. For real, man. Where's Undefined Mika? Where's Reggie? Where's Unc? Where are you all? Where are you all? You're so sensitive to so many issues. Unc disrespected Sekou over the two cradle theory. Did you hear Unc about the people who defend individuals who are convicted for child molestation? That is not important. But the two credit theory, oh, I'm offended. He's teaching wrong information to the community. Those are our elders, man. That's crazy. Only find Mika, where are you? Where are you? Why don't you say he's gossiping now? So when they do stuff, it's not gossiping. They have all this talking, oh, that's all news. She actually said it's all news. So that means she knew about it. She's cool about it. How old is the chick? She looks like she's like 18 or something. And she's a mother. How old were you when you had your child? Are you a Hebrew Israelite? Did you deal with them? I mean, it's okay. It's just rhetorical questions. I'm not really too interested, you know. But dang, you have those moderators, people with responsibility within the channel and others as well. But a channel that has over 100,000 subscribers, and you talk about child molesters, and they tell you, oh man, you have bad character. It's old news. It's gossiping. If it's gossiping, then why did Sal talk about it? Why don't you say that it's gossiping when Sal talks about it? Ching-Ching is now the king of the HOK. When Ching-Ching speaks, tu veux quoi, mon? Eh ben, va là-bas avec maman. Tu vas aller voir maman? Tu vas aller voir maman, Meroud? Bah, faut pas pleurer. Hein. So, you've seen Avengers. On va prendre. Ching-Ching. Well, it's not called Avengers. Avengers. Was it Endgame? Where they all try to get at Thanos, and Thanos is just, that's what Ching-Ching is, man. Ankh has been pacified, man. We don't hear Ankh anymore. I don't know what happened, man. Ching-Ching is Baba Yaga. For those who know the movie John Wick. Ching-Ching is Saneda's kryptonite. Ching-Ching is the boogeyman of the conscious community. Back in the days in the conscious community, you could be a child molester and be acclaimed. Now they be like, Ching-Ching is coming. Ching-Ching is coming. Running, ducking, hiding. We don't agree with everything. But why is it that they have a problem when we criticize child molesters? I'm trying to understand that. Now, oh, Luciano, are you Italian? You're going to go. We're going to do like they do elsewhere. Hold on. How did they get to that? That was before I made it. It must have been before I made it, yeah. So, they just deal with that. Another person don't have any criticism regarding the child molesters. Where is that message? Oh, V. Bennett, feel free to speak, brother.
Yeah, Shaka, what's up, bro? I can't talk long, just at work, right? But it's interesting dynamic going on, and it's true. Like I myself, I hear some of the things that I agree with some sense what Sa is saying about with some of the things he's saying about, but it's interesting. A lot of attention is being given to Ching-Ching because everybody know there are scammers. There's scammers been out there. Now, who that is, I don't know. I myself, I don't think it's who's a scammer, But then again, I can't speak for nobody but myself, right? And it's true what you're saying. The thing about the molestation and all of that stuff, people not speaking about, they don't seem to want to speak about that, and then they try to go off to another topic and think that the other topic is more important when it's clear that we got people there on the street in our community doing things like this. So I think it's real weird. I don't know what it is, but I look at it as the groupies of Sa Neter is where the immediate issue stands out at. And but I think when these guys get together, they start cursing at each other and all of that. It doesn't help nobody communicate. I was happy to see Sonetta talk and explain how he feels about his ethnicity and all of that. Explain that out and also make his case to say, just bring the facts. If you think I did something, bring the facts, bring the information. That's good. But at the same time, yeah, it's just left at that. You got to bring the facts. It don't matter who it is. When you're talking about somebody, you got to bring the facts. But I do think the problem started with the excluding of Sekou, with the excluding of people based on ethnicity, based on these things. And I think that's where the problem developed from. But I was happy to see Sop show his DNA, ethnicity, talk about that a little bit, because then he ain't really got to go through that for another year or two, whatever, right? But what about the other dudes? They the ones making those claims. So I wasn't even making the claims about ethnicity. So what about the dudes that's making the claim about ethnicity? Where is their show and prove that? Chinky, I mean, if he knows something, then he got to say it. But he the only one. They the only ones that was there. I wasn't there. I don't have no direct knowledge of their conflict overall, you know. But I do know that scamming is an issue, and that's obvious within the groupie circle. Yo, bless, man. Once again, thanks to you, Shaka, also, man, for giving a space for people to come together and talk about this stuff, man. Because I know it ain't easy. Like you already know, you could be the bad guy just because of your ethnicity. So just because you, Mr. Frenchie, you know. All right, man. I'm here, bro. I'm listening, man.
Thank you, brother. Well, is it only the convicted child molesters who get the support of the Pan-African conscious community, or is it the issue of scamming as well? I mean, I forgot, but indeed, our brother did say so and so scammed me, but then he was cool with that person. So what happened? How did they become cool? I mean, people are mad over things that they said themselves, and then you want to put them in front street and how your groupies and Power Rangers to go against them. So be it. So be it. Well, 77 people online right now, because sometimes we have one or two lone wolves who say, "Oh, but the information, I don't hear about that." You know what I'm saying? Child molesters everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Oh. All right then. You don't like the topic? Fine, do your thing. Reggie did a live stream about me yesterday. I even directed people to the live stream. I didn't listen to it. It's been a while I didn't listen to Reggie anymore. I ain't gonna be like, "Oh, Reggie, I don't like the topic. You should do it." He does what he wants. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lose sleep over it, man. I'm not the one fence riding and jumping ship every minute. Shabaka wrote Sanada is African, whether he believes it or not. What did he say otherwise? What did he say? Just in a nutshell, what did he say? And the brother came on my platform, cursed out one of my subscribers. He has his moderators making him lose money, disrespecting people, grown men, grandfathers, calling them queens. You know what I'm saying? But he still come on my platform and curse the brother out. First he said he's an N-word. He's an N-word. Then he says somebody has done deaf and blind. You know what I'm saying? Then somebody else says something about him. He takes issues at that, and then creates a whole scenario to seek revenge. Man, maybe he's deeper than that. I don't know what was said on the other platform, but for the brother, I mean, I didn't even know the brother like 2 weeks ago, I think. So all it takes is somebody to criticize you, and within 2 weeks, he will have his own live stream. He will have his own dedicated live stream on the platform with 181,000 subscribers. I think it's deeper than that. We'll find out. Stephan has joined us. Peace. So is this gossiping or is he not gossiping? Where is only find Mika? Storm, where you at? You are a supporter of this channel? Just earlier today, you said it's gossiping, right? Did you tell Sai gossiping? I mean, for the life of me, maybe one day I will understand and I have some answers. Why is it that consistently the child molesters are not criticized? People come with moral lessons, man. Oh, brother, I don't like your topic. You know what I'm saying? You should talk about this. You should talk about. If I listen to everybody who say you should talk about this, I'll be making live stream about the Hebrew language, about the Arabic language, about the Greek language. I'll be talking about all different civilizations in the world. I'll be talking about Mu, Lemuria, Atlantis. Look, man, free speech, man. But how come you don't have any criticism for the child molesters? You know, how long has it been cool? Now the new talking point is that's gossiping. That's old news. That's what's up now. Then, you know, and I accept the dialogue, I accept the criticism and the disagreement, but many people say, oh no, those guys are not Pan-Africans. And I've been asking, which Pan-African organization has stated for the record that such and such group are not part of the Pan-Africans? I don't have any answers. So it seems like making stuff on the fly is becoming the new black. So is it to the point? I mean, you know, there's some things that's going to be difficult to say. It's very hard to say, well, we don't want you to criticize pedophiles. They know it will sound bad. So they go differently about it. Ultimately, they want you to be quiet. They're just letting you know that they don't like when you criticize the rapists and the pedophiles. And all those people who celebrate Kwanzaa, we've heard what Dale Jones said.
We haven't brought closure to Karinga. We let him build a holiday. The same one who set up Black Panthers in ambushes at UCLA and other places. The same one who tortured his wife and another woman brutally, sticking bottles in their vagina, using electrical shocks, and the FBI saved him.
V. Bennett talked about Sekou. I haven't heard about Sekou. I don't know what's going on. I hope he's doing well. I hope they didn't threaten him. But all the people who celebrate Kwanzaa, you've heard what Dale Jones said. Now maybe somebody said, well, Dale Jones wasn't FBA. Sticking bottles in their vaginas. So in a sense, well, if a rapist is criticizing, you know, the guy that we hold to high regards, you know, he had his dirt. He had his dirt. You know? Now, V. Bennett wrote, yeah, Peanut about to build a platform law just because folks react. I mean, he could, man, if he creates a platform, you know, by tomorrow or even tonight. For those who know the movie reference. If our brother creates a platform tonight, dang, it's gonna fly. I mean, honestly, let's keep it real. Let's come to terms with this. Only Fan Mika and the rest of the monkey moderators don't like when we criticize child molesters. At least be upfront about it and just say it. Just say it. I've never seen people getting so much heat, so much hate, so much criticizing for being against pedophiles, man. Let's not beat around the bush. Mainly Ching-Ching criticized rapists, pedophiles, scammers. So all this is warranted? Why there's no smoke for the people who celebrate the death of Africans? I'm just curious, man. But we have time. We're going to be here for a while. Oh, I forgot to say. Our brother Menkara couldn't make it, so I changed the title. Couldn't make it. For those who know him, you can check with him. You might think, well, no, he just made that up. Just made that up. And for those who know him, you can check with him. When he's ready, let me know. But he couldn't make it. Something came up. All right. But tomorrow we still have our scheduled program with our brother Christopher Davis. Oh, my bad. No, it's next week. It's next Saturday. It says, oh, my bad. Tomorrow is a rest day for me. If something comes up, hey, I might go live. Because now I know it's not gossiping anymore. Yeah. If you invite pedophiles on your platform, then no one can blame for the speculation. It's a sensitive issue. Did Reggie speak out regarding the people who celebrate the death of Africans? Besides confirming that the girl that one of those Hebrews had sex with was underage, did he speak about the people who are convicted for child molestation and that still get the support of some black organization? Or does he consider that gossiping as well? I mean, he had so much energy to deal with Ma'at, claiming that it's a bird. And he used the term gossiping. So now, basically now, I'm not the only one. And that's living proof. Now, when you disagree with rapists, with pedophiles, they label you a guy that's into gossiping. Now, when Trackfield talked about it, nobody told him that he was gossiping. But only found Mika, she's part of the crew.
Since I've been a part of this conscious community, sexual misconduct has been condemned and vilified almost unanimously. We saw the rise and fall of Dr. York. We had Hebrew Israelite, the brother by the name of Mighty Hebrew. He was convicted, I think, twice for sexual behavior against minors. He was widely condemned by the Hebrew Israelite community, but apparently forgiven by the Israelites, because I see him all over the place right now on everybody's channel. Another brother by the name of Nazi Yashavel, another Israelite, also involved in sexual misconduct with a minor. We have no idea where this brother is, but he's been sheltered somewhere by an Israelite group.
Can you tell me why Only Five Mika and all the rest of the monkey moderators didn't say that this was gossiping? So you must live in America to address things like that? Then they're going to say, okay, right, that's okay, that's all right, that's all good. But if you're not from America, then you're a gossiper? Is this what's hot now? I'm trying to find out the logic. Don't you all speak at once, brothers and sisters? We have 85 people online. How many monkey moderators do we have here watching, do you think? Oh, what are we going to do about this now? What are we going to, how are we going to attack that? The it's all news narrative, the it's all news talking point is not working. The gossiping talking point is not working. What are we going to do now? I don't know. Let's meet up. Let's call a meeting. Moderator meeting. Okay, now it's best that you no longer censor the people who criticize pedophiles because we look bad now. It's not a good look. We have to find some other ways. What is it going to be now? For the people who disrespect Africans, who disrespect Martin Luther King, yeah, there was a little bit of response when people criticized Martin Luther King, but celebrating the death of black folk is cool. I mean, is it me? Is it me? I mean, let's see. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. Are you against child molesters? We have 90 people watching right now. Are you against child molesters? And positive is 1 and the negative is 2. If you are against child molesters, press 1. If you are in support of child molesters, like some people, I don't need to say names, press 2. Let's see. I'm waiting. I want to get to know my audience. And if someone wants to get on the platform and say that they support pedophiles, they're free to do so. Or child molesters, let's say. If people want to get on my platform and say that they don't support them, they're free. So far, VBN press 1. So he's against child molesters. All right. Who else? Let's see. How many people? Because you're going to ask that question on some other platforms. Oh, that's not the topic. Oh, we're just going to deal with information. We don't want to deal with gossiping. So that's it. It's only one person. Oh. All right, just to make sure. If you are against child molesters, press 1. If you support child molesters, press 2. Okay, that's the second one here, Stephen Pascal. Born F4G, how you doing, brother? Ching-Ching is world famous now. A whole live stream was dedicated to him by our brother Sanetta. So it's only 2 people then? You know, there's a social network Ning. A lot of people used it then. Okay, thank you, Born F4G. So we have 3 people. So in this whole conscious, well, the people in attendance, we have at least 3 people. What's going on? What's Ching-Ching is a nickname of a brother who's actually a supporter of this channel. And he's been criticizing scammers and child molesters. And the whole live stream was made. And I don't know if you remember Born F4G, but I did say that obviously the reason why Sa wasn't neutral, why he showed favoritism, why he tried to kick knowledge, like, don't talk about MLK, like, I'm being told what to talk about or whatever. That's because he took issues at what Ching-Ching said. Ching-Ching had some criticism. So apparently, either Sanetta is going to make a live stream every time somebody criticizes him, or some things were said that, has rubbed him the wrong way. But I'm sure we'll find out more. And like I said, Ankh has been pacified. We don't hear about Ankh. What's going on? Now, I'm quite surprised. There's only 3 people said, well, okay, at least nobody said that they support child molesters. So that's good enough. Because if you ask that question elsewhere, man, CMB, we all we got. They know it sounds bad to just outright say it. But it's going to be a new day. We have 94 people right now. Shabaka also, that's 4 people. That's good. That's what's up. And some are hating right now. Look at them. They are against child molesters. We all make mistakes. We're going to have dialogue and let people know it's not cool. I don't understand here. If you support child molesters, don't say so. You're against it. Oh, if you're against pedophiles, say so today. Yes, say so today. It's strange. When it's 20 finger time, we'll make mistakes. BS. Not that kind. That's what many of them say. I've spoken to a lot of people. You talk about Karenga torturing black woman when it was the head of an organization. Oh, we'll make mistakes. Have you ever made a mistake in your life? Who are you to judge? Only God can judge me. And now we have 99 people online. I guess some people are interested. I've shared the link to get on the panel, but some people don't know that it is pinned, which means that it remains at the top. So here, link to get on the panel. Since everywhere else they say, oh no, it's not the topic. It's going to be the topic today. Do you support child molesters? I mean, we can take your word for it. I don't know I have to ask people to show their criminal record because I don't know what people did in their past lives, man. Where are the monkey moderators? Where are they? We have 102 subscribers watching right now. What are you going to do? What's the next plan now? Reggie! Reggie! Where are you, Reggie? No smoke for the child molesters, Reggie? No criticism? You prefer to talk about Matt is a bird? You have the right. It's a free world, free country, free speech. Please come now. All of you who take issues with people criticizing child molesters and want to label them gossipers, feel free. Where you at? It's not the same when it's a two finger word, right? I've baked in the place to be. Oh, Shaka, I went back and listened to the weigh in again, and actually, you won the weigh in by far. I mean, it's just a discussion of weighing. You know, people act like it was a debate. But like I said, like I told the young brother earlier, if people say that I lost, I'm not losing sleep over it. It's fine. What about people celebrating the death of black folks? What about people celebrating about people defending child molesters, convicted child molesters? In New Heaven, the RBG community is associated with all had to show background to make sure no pedophile or sex offenders. Well, you see, it's not far-fetched. Some people do that. Our Stallworth wrote, Matt, you gotta let this go. A lot of folks like myself found you through Sanetta. Am I doing something wrong, brother? Just feel free to get on the panel. We can talk about it, brother. I mean, Reggie didn't wake up and decided to make a live stream to go against me out of the blue. Sanetta didn't behave the way he did without any discipline and without being neutral out of the blue. Born F4G wrote, let it go. How and why? Why is it that every time we talk about child molesters, people say let it go? 2023 is going to be different, man. They were trying to control the narrative. It's not going to work anymore. Some people found me through Sanetta, fine, but I've been here for 18 years. I don't have beef with the brother. V. Bennett wrote, Shaka ain't going at Sanetta. He's clarifying what he's supposed to clarify. That's different. It's about the groupies who seem to be associated with pedophilia. Stallworth, did you tell Sanetta to let it go when he made the last stream about Ching-Ching? Stallworth, let's presume you say something, you criticize Sanetta, you say something that you don't agree with, and he makes a live stream about you. And then I make a live stream in support of you. How would you feel if somebody else says, oh, Shaka, let it go? How would you feel, honestly? Shabaka wrote, Reggie and Onk are putting their feet further in their mouths each time they speak. Yes. They try to justify xenophobia. Reggie told me, keep Black America out of your mouth. Did somebody tell him let it go? That's xenophobic? Does he get a pass because he's 57 or something? Big T wrote down with anyone who hurt children. Put them jokes down. Not sure what you mean, but amazingly, nobody comes on the panel here. It's okay. Keep it with the chat then. I'm trying to get some clarity. I'm trying to find out. But you see, remember here, it was not far-fetched. In New Haven, the RBG community that he is associated with, everybody have to show the background to make sure that there's no pedophile or sex offenders. Oh, they won't like that some other places. In conscious community, you're going to bring that idea. No, it's personal. It's private. No. I mean, we've been showing you people lying on tape, man. Live on air. So many people are gullible, man. But it's okay. How do you feel about these brothers and sisters? Do you think it's a good idea? Or do you think it's too invasive? Or do you think it's gossiping? Those people gonna go and join those Pan-African organizations, those RBG organizations, and they're gonna be told, well, you know how the way we get down, you know, there's some sex offenders around, so we want to make sure that everybody's clean, so we want to see criminal records. Oh, that's gossiping. The nerve of you to ask me to. Everybody did it. Well, I'm special. I'm different. If you've been at road, Shaka, don't stop the live early. Keep making your point and give it plenty of time so folk can see clearly who don't want to get on the panel, but talk and talk. Yeah, it's true. When it's 20 finger time, those punk monkey moderators who cheerlead and clap for child molesters and supporters of child molesters, because we do have some people who have been convicted for that, and they are on some panels. Check. Is it gossip or is it truth? Who said it? Is it me? I didn't say. Who revealed it? It wasn't me. Here they don't have no smoke. But they want to make it so if you are against child molesters, you're gossiping, you're talking old news, oh, you late. Laughing, kicking. Oh, that's late. I've been knowing that. So you cool with that? Did you have smoke for that? Not on my watch. So anybody that's tired of me not being in favor of child molesters, you know what I'm saying? You can unsubscribe now. You can unsubscribe now. And if you're a supporter, you can just stop the subscription. What else would be as bonus? Hotel, brother.
Hotel. Hold. You can just stop the subscription. My hotel.
My hotel. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good, family. Just checking in on the topic. You know, I was looking forward to seeing Brother Minkara, but this topic right here popped up, and like I posted here in New Haven, we run a background check on everybody. Anybody who was associated with me, I run a background check on. Why? Because when the RBG community started here, we already had going through that Dr. York and the Africa Bambaataa and all that other stuff. So since we had already gone through them situations and we know that people will come in and have them type of stains on their jacket, you got to check who around you. You know what I mean? You got to do your due diligence. And I say it helped us out at the beginning, but I'm gonna tell you this how it don't. Well, we had that. They didn't come into the RBG community, but somebody who we was dealing with ended up not really being exactly who they was. You know what I'm saying? It was we actually had in our community a female totally acting like a man, and nobody knew. A man with a beard. I'm talking about a bearded man who nobody knew that this was not a man, thought it was a man. And got a lot of backing from the community. And then due diligence happened, and we happened to find out that you portraying something that we do not agree with, that's not agreeable in African society. Because they were saying, they was portraying themselves as being African-centered. And earlier today, I heard another conversation that was on somebody else. Somebody else was having a conversation where they was dealing with
Chris MVP. I was there.
Yeah. So I was listening to
Harris.
Yeah, I was listening to portions of it, and I was really appalled by some of the people, some of the things that they were saying, because just the acceptance of deviant behavior is not good in the African community. I thought that there was no reason to even have these type of conversations, but I see that these conversations need to be continuously had because it's pervasive. This community of derelicts and degenerates are pervasive, and they will attack our community continuously. They have no reason not to attack our community. They attack and infiltrate all things. And so we have to have a staunch front, because if we're saying we want to be nation builders, the nation starts with a family. That's man, woman, and child. If we can't come to agreement on the basics of a family, how can we come to agreements on any other thing? We have to have some A community, we got to have some type of common thoughts, some type of thing that's one-on-one with each other. And if we can't just sit back and say, listen, you know what? The bottom line is we have to have men, women, and children to form a nation. And the first thing you got to form before you form a nation is form a household, because the household is the first thing that you're going to protect. And once you start protecting your household, you protect your household, the man next door protects his. Now we're protecting community. Once we protect community, then we can protect nation. But if we can't get these basics down, it's over. I remember the straight black pride movement. See, this is what I'm saying. Like, I thought that we had conquered these things, but we have not. So I'm glad that you're bringing it back. I do not understand the mind state of why should we be talking about things? Why? What does it affect? Do it affect you? This affects our youth. This is a cultural war. You know what I mean? And as the black community, African community in the diaspora, we're losing to the culture war because we're not even fighting it. You know, we're not even putting a voice for it. I'm saying that in general. In general, we're not putting a voice forward, or we're not standing strong. So your voice needs to be had. There need to be more voices. And I'm always against sexual deviance, man. Any sexual deviance we against is not. You can't. How can a person who's confused in their nature of living really protect you? If you're not willing to protect your own behind, how can you protect mine? I mean, there's some of these basic things. And then the attack on the babies. How can we build community with those who think that it's okay to molest and harm the precious things of our community? And this thing, what did you say earlier, brother? You said, everybody, like everybody got a pass. Everybody do something.
Everybody make mistakes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Are you perfect? Only God can judge me. You know?
Yo, listen, I done made mistakes, but I'm willing to put my jacket out there. I ain't raped no kids. I ain't raped no women, man.
Likewise, I never raped no anybody. You know what I'm saying? Some people will say, I never raped no kid. I never raped no woman, but they raped some men. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never raped anybody.
Nobody.
You know
period.
Yeah. And you know, brother, yeah.
Go ahead.
And you know, brother, if some people did that thing in the past, I think they should lay low. You know what I'm saying? I think they should lay low. I'm not saying they deserve to die, but we have like huge platform and moderators on huge platform, and those monkey moderators disrespect you because you are against child molesters. Like only find Mika and the rest of the other monkeys who never criticize a pedophile. They never criticize a child molester, but they're gonna criticize me and others because we are against child molesters. We get blocked, our messages are deleted, and we are being disrespected and called names, and people act like it's cool. You know what I'm saying? I mean, for the life of me, that's going to change in 2023. I'm telling you, man. It's going to change now. But go ahead, brother.
No, I'm totally with you. You know what I mean? We definitely listen, man. We got to push the line. We got to push the line that we don't stand for that in our community. Period. That's just what it is. We have to push the line that we don't stand for any. It's just being compounded right now, man. It's just because of the people being okay with it. And like you said, if you've done these things, right, and you say, listen, I've been to jail, I've repented, I changed my ways. If you really care for the African community now, you would see it as your duty to fall way to the backside, because you wouldn't want any of that stain to be on us. You will fall way to the back. That's why, when they come with all this deviant behavior, why, when you know that it's looked upon in a bad way, why would you want that to be the face or be partial of the face of what we're trying to build? Why would you want your face in there if we know we can go back and say, listen, man, look, he done this to children, and that's your leader? That's your brother? He's standing beside you? He done this to children.
With what you just said. Now, you have some large platform. The owner of the large platform himself said that guy did it. He went to jail for that. And we're talking about child molestation. That guy gets on the platform there, gets all the respect in the world, including from the monkey moderators. You know what I'm saying? But he's gonna find the time and energy to make a live stream to disrespect one of my supporters because he has some disagreement against pedophiles and scammers. I mean, for the life of me, what's going on?
Right.
I don't understand the logic here.
I don't lost the integrity. We lost the integrity. We lost a lot of voices, and we lost integrity, man. You know what I mean? A lot of the people who become the gateway are what we would call the elders of the conscious community never moved with integrity. And a lot of the people who had integrity, they moved out of the social spaces because they seen it was so you know what I mean, just so filthy. And you have people who were so filthy and had no real care for the people, but could what they say pontificate. They could pontificate properly, you know, to the people in a mannerism that get their ear. You know, and this is the same thing, you know, good speakers get the people's ear a lot of times. You don't have to have a lot of substance, but you have to have the style that they need because our people are in need of something. You know what I mean? So we want information. We want to feel like we're intelligent. We want to know that, you know, that we're not as lowly as what we've been projected. So we go towards those who speak in a mannerism that fulfills that ego and that ego that we have, that, you know, I'm great, I'm this, I'm that. But in turn, while we doing that, we just going for the words. We never go for the background. What is this man? Who is this person giving this to me? Why? What are the things that they are giving to me? What are they really giving to me? What can you really give me if in your, man, listen, man, you can't really give me nothing good, man, if you think it's okay to have sex with children. Or if you're okay with people who have sex with children. I don't really think there's nothing good that you can really give to me. You know, that thing what you said about Milana Karinga, right? And we done heard this a lot of times about Karinga, man. We done heard this a lot of times. And so, you know, we go back and forth whether or not the principles of it is good, but you know, at this part, and we just make acceptance. And I think all these acceptances that we've made have gotten us to this point. This is what's gotten us to this point where we see someone in the midst of us do something that's wrong. We're told by our elders, distinguished elders, this is wrong. But these elders that have told us are now, they've been put down. These elders are now, you know, so once you can shoot down the elders, you can shoot their message down. And so now we don't keep holes to the fact that, listen, man, people who do this are not to be respected.
I mean,
Dale Jones told us they're not to be respected, man.
Dale Jones and Dr. John Henry Clark as well.
Dr. Clark, exactly. And Dr. Clark told us he was in Africa. He knew. So they told us. And now if Dr. John Henry Clark is not a man to respectable enough to take his word, man, then look, man, then what really do we have, man? What really do we have?
You know Reggie Mabry?
Yeah.
He's been defending Karenga. You know what I'm saying?
What?
Yeah, he defended Karenga on my live stream, on my platform. He showed his book. He wrote a nice book. But yet he's going to make a live stream deal with Ma'at is a bird and capping for a Hebrew Israelite who says that he celebrated the death of Africans. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
and who said live on air that his organization, fellow member of his organization, was convicted in the court of law. There was a guilty verdict for child molestation, but yet he still supports him.
Yeah, I seen that. And this is why, you know, this is why this is one of the things that, you know, that's why I said, you know, like I took a break from the radio where I was like, yo, I'm not part of no conscious community or no woke community. I was like, yo, I'm just a wild African trying to get free. Period. Because I didn't want to be roped in with those groups of scammers, pedos, and sexual offenders, straight kooky people. You got the Bible thumpers. Like I'm like, yo, we got to have some standards. At some point, we got to say, yo, listen, you Bible thumpers, we not even talking to y'all no more. We done. We done with them conversations with you. Listen, and every time you come up, we just gonna have a platform. As Brother Sekou said before, once you had the debate, we have all the points lined up. So then anytime they come, every person who got African thought, we just run through the points and say, listen, these are the 10 points or why that's bullshit, and we done with that. We're not going to argue with you for a long time, but these are the 10 points that prove that that's not for us and it's bad for us, or we have something better. So and leave it alone. Because that's why we still caught up in this, because we're dealing with people with a book that come from homosexual wild warriors.
You know what's funny? We have people who push that book, and they said that Martin Luther King ain't shit, but the people who touch on babies are supported. I mean, I don't think in the laws you have more respect for somebody that's a convicted child molester than Martin Luther King, and that's a cautious community, and that's why I've been saying for years, I don't rock with Pan-Africans because Pan-Africans are defending rapists and pedophiles. And here we have the living proof. In the so-called conscious community, people who are supposed to have the knowledge, you know what I'm saying? They have all the smoke. If you disagree with them on a certain point, like the cradle theory, but people who touch on babies, I mean, do they care about the babies? Do they care about the children?
That's what I thought we did this for the babies. I thought we did this for the babies. That's what I said. That's what this
might
is.
As well listen to Wu-Tang Clan. Wu-Tang is for the babies. You know what I mean? It's better to listen to Wu-Tang than to the conscious community.
Exactly. Go get the double CD and you be straight, right? Yo, listen, that's where I like, the disconnect came to. It's like this really is for the babies. Even though I'm learning this information, the information is to empower me to be able to do more for my youth so they can see me in a better light. They can see themselves in a better light because we have a better understanding of ourselves, not the same lowly type of understanding. This is why, the learning of, you don't even have to learn meta nature, but the understanding of the science that they dealt with in Kemet, that's what's uplifting. See, because when I taught it to my children, it wasn't through that these are your deities, these are things to bow to, but through the fact that Shu was the heir. You know what I'm saying? These the things that were these are principles of life. So then we could see this a little bit better. And then they can understand that they always had a grasp of science. We always had a grasp of science. We always had a grasp of architecture, building, all these different things. Because it's shown through these, the forms that we presented to the world. And so I thought our stance was for that, not to just argue with men and allow men, we argue with men who, you beneath me. I'm not arguing with a pedophile. I'm not even debating with you.
That's crazy. Reggie is not criticizing them. Ong's not criticizing them. But they're going to criticize other people and say, take your ass back to Africa. And that's the conscious community. You know what I'm saying? Right. And they portray us as the haters, as no good people. Monkey only find moderators labeling me no ma'at, and that gets a pass. But the people who touch on babies, they get acclaim and respect. They're the big guys on the block. They want to push the narrative. What we do is good. If you're down with what we do, you bad. So even the child molesters can go there and have a voice on their platform and get all the respect in the world. You know what I'm saying? And they have some Christian apologists in the mix as well. But go ahead, brother.
No, you said that. Listen, Reggie, I heard Reggie out his mouth say that he didn't have he didn't want to apologize. He didn't feel no kind of way about working with Nazi Yajavel.
No regrets.
When he said he had no crime, I was like, yo.
3 times he said he doesn't regret it.
And seeing the aftermath, even this is where he was stuck. I think he regretted, but he's so stuck in his idiocy, or he's stuck in such a way that he can't give it up that was wrong. You know what I mean? He can't give it up that was wrong, because you can see in the aftermath the destruction, the problems that came into what we would call the conscious community. Just the onslaught of ignorance that came in after that, where we had really beat. listen, we had went on a tangent of we had beat the Moors, we had beat back this Moorish mess, we had beat back Islam, we had beat back Hebrew Islam, Israelites, we had beat all these things back, and we were really moving forward with, listen, let's deal with some African consciousness. No matter what part of Africa it was, from West Africa to East Africa, let's get back to African consciousness.
With SETI. And then Reggie, with his hating behind, went against SETI, and still Reggie, like a few days ago, said live on air that he has no regrets about helping a pedophile against Kemet.
Yeah,
and that's
because that's what it was.
That's the conscious community, man.
Because that's what it was. Period. Nobody can say anything other than that. It was everybody against Kemet. That's what it was. And to have someone who was already being looked at as a main stage for Kemet, Reggie, to go and find things that he could implant inside of Nazi Yajavel to make Kemet look bad in some kind of way, to make being African-centered look bad in some kind of way, to make being, because it was you being too black. How, like, that's what it was. Said he was like, you just too black. Being too black as a problem. You know what I mean? It was totally, nobody could understand why that was happening. But in hindsight, everybody can see at least the destruction of the community, how we just went backwards, how Sarnetta actually had to open this platform up to these different type of crazy shit, because it had put so many African-centered, straight, period, African first, second, and third people away from that platform that it was crazy. It pushed us away. We done with y'all, period. You know what I'm saying? And because I know people personally who was like, yo, they were done with Sarnetta platform because they connected Sarnetta platform with what happened to SETI. And the destruction of Kemet, because it looked like now y'all just pushed forward Hebrew Israelites. That's what it seemed like. It just was like, now they the main stage. Y'all need to get back into Hebrewism, and then they start pushing just a bunch of madness. Start putting. I don't even want to get into the madness, but they was pushing a lot of just Euro.
Feel free, brother. But you know what? Yeah,
nonsense.
I just want to say, just hold that though, brother. I mean, Ralph, you feel free to speak.
Hey, peace, Shaka.
Please, brother, feel free to speak.
And
if possible, can you use the webcam if you don't mind, please?
Yeah, go ahead.
No, I was just saying, if possible, can you use the webcam, please? I mean, can you just show the?
Yeah, I could, just because I'm driving. Hold on.
Yeah, thank you. Feel free to speak, brother. Which island are you from, brother?
Jamaica.
Wagwan, blood.
Wagwan.
Everything, Chris. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, what I'm saying is I hear the conversation, Shaka, but I think there's a cultural disconnect, because from what I get to understand, in America, Black Americans, they like entertainment. So I think most people get your message, but because you're not coming from a entertaining point of view, they're not willing to accept your message. I know it sounds cliche, it's very shallow, but that's just how most Black Americans are.
Well, you know, brother,
they work by entertainment.
I'm gonna submit.
If you were like,
I'm sorry.
So one second.
Yeah.
If you were like ridiculing, if your message was,
I'm gonna
like
make fun
ridiculing
of child molesters
these
from now on.
pedophiles and child molesters, if you were making fun of them and making it funny, I guarantee you, Shaka, that they will accept your message. You will be like the biggest thing right now. Because you're coming from a very serious point of view. It's hard for them to accept it, because if they do, that means they're going to have to do something about it. And that's a problem. Most Black Americans know what the problem is, but it's just like what you see in the media. The comedians are the philosophers and the historians. Because when a comedian said it, you don't have to do nothing about it but laugh. If someone serious said it, then you have to take it serious. And that's a problem. You're a serious brother, and it's hard for them to take your message, Shaka, because if they do, they're going to have work to do.
Check. Check.
I appreciate that. I'm going to think of ways to make joke of the child molesters. But I know some people are going to say, oh, man, you're mean. You're making fun of those people. They are human beings, too.
But don't listen, excuse me. I just want to put a big check on what the brother said. And that's just in general. They want to be entertained. That's why that's what a lot of people want from what they see on YouTube. So the better entertainment, the better that they like it.
In Jamaica, it's the same thing. If an entertainer is saying it, then it meant something. If someone educated is saying it, then it meant nothing.
Nothing.
South America is the same thing. Chaka. People from Africa and from mostly from like the European side. You guys take shit serious. Sorry for my profanity. You guys take stuff very serious, especially when it's come. It's very serious. Over here, we do take it serious too, but not until our back is against the wall. Just like when the cops start shooting down black men, then it's a problem. But when black men are behaving in a manner to cause police interaction, and when they're shooting down themselves, it's not really an issue. But it's an issue when it starts to seem like it's going to be genocide. We are only serious when it's too late. That's a problem with Black America.
And I think of the elder Reggie, 57.
And
the guys defending Karenga who tortured black women. The guy does not criticize child molesters, but he's going to tell Sekou, go talk to you people. I talk to my people. You're an outsider. You have no standing in this community, but no smoke for the child molesters. I mean, that's weird, man. This is the elder, man. So if the elders are like that, how the young bucks, the young and white dudes gonna be? You know? But they have that stamp. They have that stamp, conscious community. So,
but that's why.
Go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say that's why in the chat, like you say, that's why in the chat you see so many people in the comments in the chat who are protecting these type of thoughts. So, like, it's really amazing to see people really protect those type of thoughts and really go after you for wanting to expose the fact that these things are happening in our community and they need to be expunged. You can't allow, you can't allow pedophiles, child molesters, sexual offenders in your community. Nobody else does this. I don't give a damn if it's conscious community, regular community, just whatever the shit. Whole community is like, yo, you know what? They made a mistake. No, if you did that shit, they be like, yo, made a mistake, my ass. We gonna knock you down and you done. You done. You done. If you don't end up in the ground, you definitely are not a light in the community. You definitely not accepted in the community and given platform for your voice. Only people who do these things do these things. You understand? That's why, like I said, on the Chris MVP, there was a brother up there who was so fervent, wanting to make the rest of the community accepting of these things. And I said, well, is the brother part of their community? And they said, no. I said, well, why would a man who had no stake in that even have a fight to just be like, no, try to tell people why it was okay, unless I was doing some of those things. If I'm not doing that, I don't have no reason to take up for it. That's your fight. So why are we having people who say that they're not part of this? Why are you fighting so hard to keep other people from exposing it?
And why are they fighting so hard to keep people from exposing the child molesters? Do they care about the children? I'm sorry, if you've been at road, where Reggie at? I think he don't want to talk about pedophilia. He wants to talk about Moderator law instead, because Moderator is a priority. But Reggie will probably be like, okay, can you show me homosexual? Can you show me child molester in the Moderator? Can you show me pedophile in the Moderator? Well, if you can't show me pedophile and child molester in the Moderator, then you cannot talk about it. Okay? That's more important. My art is a bird. I mean, man.
Chaka, man, you gotta find a way to make it fun. If it's not fun, they're not gonna accept it.
Yo,
I'll work on it, brother. I'll work on it.
Yeah, a couple little cartoons or something like that, a couple little memes, and then the people be all in it. They be sharing it all Facebook and Twitter, and then you get it going.
And you know what you said? In which other community do you see child molesters, convicted child molesters, on their platform?
Just shows a lack of leadership in our community. That's all. It shows that we have no leader.
Yeah. And not even leader. We don't have no moral stand. This is our integrity as a decent man. Your leadership starts in your house. As a leader of your household and a decent man, why would you allow a convicted molester of children to have platform? To try to spew some type of rhetoric that's supposed to be good. Can we not find people who are not sexual deviants to talk to us about the Bible, about Islam, about Moderator, about any subject? Do we not have men with integrity who lead at least their own homes who can do that? Do we have to have these type of people on these platforms? Can they not just be banned and people just say, you know what, it's okay to ban them? Why can't it not just be okay to ban them? Yeah, man, no, you know what? No, we don't want anybody like that. Oh man, they got good information. Whatever information they have, there's somebody else who read the same books and we can find them and get them up here. Period. And that's how it should be ran. Only reason you would platform a pedophile is to ostracize him, is to put him out in public, to make him confess his sins in public so that people will know that this is what you did, man. Period.
Yeah, but you see, when other races do it, that's exactly what they do. They bring them on to embarrass the hell out of them and ostracize them. When we do it, we bring them on to glorify them and make them freaking statues in our community. For what reason? And when someone asks about it, no, you wanna demonize that person for asking questions. It doesn't make sense.
Or saying you hating.
Yeah, they label you a hater. I mean, so like I said, man, these moderators on those so-called conscious community channels, now they act like, oh, the dude is gossiping. They're labeling child molestation gossiping, man. That's how low they are, man. And yet, when people say Martin Luther King is a piece of shit, they don't object. But those monkey moderators, they are the piece of doo-doo. That's what they are, because they don't have no criticism towards child molesters. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and it's crazy that we have to have these conversations, man. People say no to drug, say no to child molesters, because on some platform the child molesters will get all the respect in the world. Now let me say to the master that the trial was postponed to, I think, May 1st.
Yeah, it was.
Man, that's just as crazy. But Polite has not been convicted. We heard all the smoke that they had. We heard it. 2 guys convicted. 2 conscious community members said it of their own mouth. Did they get any smoke? Those convicted people? No. Why that double standard? So do you need to be a Hebrew then to get a pass? Is it okay if you're a Hebrew and you do that? And those guys are going to teach us moral lessons?
And they're going to justify.
Then they're going to tell you, don't talk about civil rights.
because they can justify it through the book. They're justified through the book, man. Anything can be justified through the book. They're gonna justify it. This is why I said this. This is why I'm like, yo, why, yo, to conversate with people who would hold them type of ideologies, man. Like it's like, yo, what are we doing? What are we doing? We at a point where this is why we're in need of multimedia platforms, of more than one just main media platform. We can have one, but we need several platforms that just push out information into what we call the conscious community atmosphere. Because with the you know, where it's so concentrated in one place, sometimes you can't lose focus on exactly what's going on, man. Because shit, man. Hey, brother, family out there, listen, man. I feel as though Brother Shaka is doing what my aunt is having him do, man. You know, I think that we should take heed as over here in the United States of America. I think we should really take heed to a brother like Shaka. As the brother from Jamaica right here, as the brother said earlier, you know, a lot of us over here on this side of the continent, we think in a different type of mannerism. And Brother Shaka is seeing this from way from the outside. And if our brother from France could see these things and they're so easily pointed out, then how you have to realize how everybody else can see them. And so we have to really take onus of what we have going on, because, you know, in America, we staunch it as though we've created the conscious community. You know, we've created these type of things, and, you know, like we're the foundations of a lot of these things and thought programs and ideologies and ideas. A lot of them are born right here in the Americas. And so since a lot of them are born here, we have to realize people are looking at us. And while they're looking, they can easily point out the faults and the flaws of what's going on. So we should take heed to those things. We shouldn't take them as a bad thing, but then we have to be critiqued. And it's hard for us to critique ourselves right here inside this situation. And sometimes it's going to hurt. It's going to feel harsh, going to feel bad, but it's needed. The critique is needed, and we need to clean up, man. We need to clean up. Do more for the babies, too. That's one of the things that I want to say, man. Do more for the babies, man. Do more for your community. Do more for your community, and then you can find the molesters in your own backyard and cleanse them out of there. Because there's molesters in your own neighborhood, like your next door neighbors that you need to be watching out for. You know what I'm saying? So if they right there, imagine how many run around in this type of place where it seems like pretending to be somebody that you're not is something that really gets you going. See, remember, this is media. And a lot of times what we see is media magic. We see people create images, create themselves into the things that they think will sell to the people. So take heed to that. You might find more of a bad thing in these social settings than you would in your own neighborhood, because of the concentration of people striving to do these things. So, you know, I'm just, you know, I'm glad to see you back, man. Like I said before, man, but know what I'm saying? I know you never went nowhere, but I'm really glad to see somebody really hitting these topics and really try to clean this stuff up, all the way from the elders, from the disrespect of the elders, the outright disrespect to Kemet, to allowing of sexual perverts and deviants inside the community with no backlash, no anything. All of these topics need to be broached immediately, constantly, continuously, until they no longer are things that affect our community. With that, I'm saying I'm gonna jump off and I'm gonna listen to you, but I got some things going on, man. But, you know, definitely, man. BB448, Black Power, Mount Hotep.
Hotep, brother. Thank you very much. And you see, any child molester looking at the conscious community, seeing that when you disagree with them, then you are being disrespected. People tell you, oh, you're gossiping. Oh, that's all news. What is going to do to them? It's going to make them want to join that conscious community. Ching-Ching, feel free to speak, brother. You done made it. You're famous now. Oh, with us a connection. I think you'll be back. Feel free to come back, brother. But yeah, he will most likely attract them. Like, man, look, for once in our lifetime, we have a community where we are defended, protected, appreciated, and acclaimed. And anybody that disagree with us or criticize us, they get the smoke. I mean, it's a no-brainer. And that's what we're seeing now. That's what we're seeing now. They have all the smoke. I mean, they'll talk about homosexual people. A brother earlier just disrespected. I mean, had so many harsh names towards MLK because allegedly MLK was gay. But the people who sexually abuse children in school, where's the logic here? Where's the logic here? There is no logic, actually. There isn't any. But instead of dealing with the fact that there's no logic in defending or giving a platform to convicted child molesters, they rather say, oh, this guy is gossiping. He's just talking about old news. We knew this. We've been knowing this. That's a legacy that you guys want to leave, for real? I mean, it's to the point where we have a conscious community where on the one hand, we have those who are child molester friendly and those who are not child molester friendly. And those who are child molester friendly are trying to tell the opposite side, well, we should get together. We're all black anyway. Well, if you Bennett, you see, if he has something to say, he's free to say it. He can come here and say it. Ching-Ching, feel free to speak, brother.
What's up, Shaka? Stay off because that nigga son that of the police, he up here recording shit, doing all types of hot ass shit.
What is he recording?
Hey, you hear me, Shaka?
Yeah, we have. I think you have the loudspeaker on.
Yeah, I got turned.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, peace to the panel, peace to Shaka, man, for just holding me down. But I don't know what's up with him, man, because he just mad because I'm coming at him about a situation that you saying out your own mouth. Yeah, you got up there, showed your thing, but that's what I was pointing out, brother. Which you was mad because I said you Dominican. What I'm trying to tell you, and it's not no FBA talk. What I was saying is I don't have no Caribbean people in my family. I got all niggas. I got Negroes in my family from the South. Like that's what it is for my family. I ain't say that was yours. I'm just saying you a Dominican, but you talking about South and Black American issues with some part of you not really even one of them, because up in New York is really all Black immigrants and Caribbeans up there. That's who dominate New York. I don't have a problem with it. I just say what you doing for the community. You talk down on Black Americans. You talk down on Black people. Like you different. Like that's all I was saying. I mean, if he want me to pull the receipts up, I got the receipts of him talking about how Polite scammed the community, how Polite scammed him, how he did this for everybody. It's his own mouth and his words. That's why he mad. Then he gave out my number on the public platform.
Did he?
Yeah, he gave my number out on his page.
Which page was it? Is it the YouTube or which page was it?
His YouTube page. He was doing a live. He got my name up there, and when he was doing a live, he told everybody, call my phone, get information on me. And I kill people in my city. I shoot people. I'm like, yo, what is wrong with this dude?
But like, why he doesn't do that with the child molesters?
That's what I'm saying. Because it is the truth, Shaka. Who does that? If y'all know that shit wasn't true, I wouldn't pay nobody like Ching-Ching no mind. Like, so come on, man.
Now we can no longer quote people. But indeed, he said out of the things he said out of his own mouth. I mean, why is he angry at you stating that? You know what I'm saying? Like, because, man, I mean, yeah, go ahead.
You know why, Shaka? Because them niggas, they so used to bullying. They used to bullying people and people bowing down to them because who they is. For one, I didn't say I was no troll. I wasn't doing this. I said, for one, I stood on the truth. What was on the internet, far as like with the pedophile when Polite, the shit happened with Polite, and then it keep coming up with the scams. I got the videos of son that is saying the shit out of his own mouth. He said Polite is a low scum down. He took from babies, old people, women. He's a scum of the scum. He's a liar. lot of pants off a motherfucker. That's his own words when he mad at him. I got the video. But now, he don't know what he talking about. That ain't this. I say who I want. You can do that, brother, but I'm addressing what I see with my own eyes, and I have video on. So what's wrong with that? If you have a big platform with 187,000 subscribers, you shouldn't even be worrying about me with no page and no platform to even be questioning me. So for you to be questioning me, something's not right.
Well, you know, who knows? Maybe my phone number is going to be shared and people are going to say, look him up. Now, I know I did not rape anybody, man, woman, or children. So, but just the principle itself, like, you know, all that energy is not seen for the child molesters or people who teach it's okay to have sex with children as long as they have their period. It's just weird now. I didn't know he put your number. I mean, I did not even watch the live stream, you know.
Yeah, he gave my number out to. He don't like I care. Like, bro, you doing a childish shit. I ain't give out your information. What I talked about was stuff that was on the internet. What I seen, I got videos of you saying Polite ran off with the young girl. The young girl is his wife now. You even said the video on your own that that's his wife now. So how could she be his niece at 1 minute and now she his wife, but she ran off with him when she was young? You said it out your own mouth. Talking too much. That's what this guy do. Like Whack 100 said, the dude is a snake. He was lining Captain Tazaryak up. Whack 100 got the text messages and the info on him running his mouth, trying to be buddy with Whack 100, and they both sneaked their own self out the deal. You remember when Shaka, how hard it was to get a debate with Captain Tazaryak when he was over there with Whack 100 full time?
Oh, I didn't watch when Whack 100 was on.
I'm just saying, remember, he wouldn't debate nobody. He wouldn't even come on Sonnet and give it really no attention. But now he over there every day. He willing to debate anybody. I'm like, this is crazy, because Whack 100, and that's what you need. I mean, you ain't got to, but go listen to them tapes when he telling you about Sonnet, what Sonnet did, and how he snaked to Zaryak, and he tried to snake Whack 100, but he caught it. Come on, bro.
Do you have the link for that? Do you have the link?
Yeah, let me go.
Yeah.
Hold on.
And
yeah,
also,
I got this nigga.
Big T is saying show the video, bro, Chingy. So if you have videos you want to share, feel free.
All right, hold on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send you the thing so you can
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, man, I ain't got time. I'm not gonna come on this platform and just make up a lie, whereas though I gotta look for something and do this. Nah, nigga. I'm telling what really happened.
So basically, you talked about public statements, stuff that was stated
publicly. Right, Shaka. Right. And they mad because I'm saying what I heard, and he mad at what I said, what he was saying about yo, and the nigga hold up, Shaka. I'm gonna tell you what
yeah, take your time. We have time. I mean, if people make statements publicly and then they don't feel the same way, they can just say, okay, I take that back. Yes, I said that, but now I don't feel the same way. But don't hate the guy who's quoting you. It reminds me of the Riparianites. This guy said Allah is in the Egyptian text and all that. And then you quote them, then they're not happy. Oh, man. So, Sanetta, that's how you get down now. You give people's phone numbers away. Oh, man. I thought you had tough skin, Sanetta. All this time you said you have tough skin. Dang, man. That's not cool, is it? Damn, if you guys do stuff like that publicly, live on air, then what do you do in private, man? When you have a disagreement with somebody? We can only imagine. But the child molesters, convicted child molesters, no smoke. Strange. "2023 is going to be different, man. It's going to be interesting. Brothers and sisters, I want to show you something. I want you to see something. I think is that one here.
I'm still on here. I'm about to find this video, right? I got it. Hold on.
All right, brother. Now, in the meantime, brothers and sisters, look at this here. See the video, child molestation? ISUPK gets a pass, but not Malachi York. Now, we have the dude out of his own mouth saying that he's supporting, financially supporting, his fellow ISUPK brother who was found guilty. There was a guilty verdict for child molestation out of his own mouth. And here we have a dude with a username Soldier who wrote, Shaka, unless you provide the paperwork for this court case, this is slander. You had more than enough time and information to bring forth the paperwork. So until you can show that, you need to go back to kicking knowledge you've been looking bad at here on this YouTube street since you and Cap squared off. Cap is the one who said it of his own mouth. Did you ask him to show the paperwork? I mean, aren't people insane, brothers and sisters?
Yeah, they capping. They messing with you, Shaka. That's all. They don't want you standing on your truth. They mad because you had me over here and they was coming for you anyway. That's why they was trying to make you look silly up there when you was doing that to Cap, laughing at you, doing all this crazy mess instead of dealing with you with information. So they try to attack you like to sneak anybody. I already seen that shit coming from a mile away, nigga. I've been in the streets so too long. Like they was setting you up for the play. That's what we call it down here. They was setting you up, they like. Son Netta turned the oven on. You know how your mother, when she was little, like, turn the oven on for me, baby. I'm going to put the cake in there in a minute. So Son Netta turned the oven on so Captain could bake you a cake. So that's what they was doing. Hey, Shaka, go to his, the YouTube page. It's called Clubhouse TV.
All right, let me do that now. But you know, it's funny. I did tell people, in the after weigh-in video, I did tell people, well, it comes to me now that probably he took issues of what Ching-Ching said, and now that he made the last stream about you, then we know it for sure. So what's the name of the channel again?
Clubhouse TV.
Clubhouse TV. All right. And which video should I
go to? Whack 100 exposes Son Netta for playing both sides.
All right, let me look for it. So.
And go to like the 49-minute mark.
All right. And you said 40-minute mark? I think he said 40-minute mark. Let me mute my mic and let's listen up, brothers and sisters. Oh, let me share the link anyway.
Yeah, go to the 48:55 mark.
Oh, 48:55. All right, 48:55. Okay, that's 48:52.
Yeah, push it back a little bit more, like a little bit more. Now watch this. This was Son Netta own mouth and words to this man. Well, he did try the same shit.
Okay, so I'm going to share the link so everybody know where to find it. This is public, This is public. Boom. Have the link in the chat. Let's listen up. I'm going to mute my mic.
Hold on, wait. Mr. Wack, with you and Tazaria debate, a lot of people will want to see that. Let's make this happen. Are we Hebrew Israelite? I responded. I'm not these niggas. You can't take the place as an enemy and then ask for favor. Right? I'm not them. I don't need your platform. Show some motherfucking respect. He responds, my brother, you the man. I know you don't need my platform, sir. Listen, these niggas is snakes. They would do and say anything to rock you to sleep. That's their job. But it's my job to stay woke, nigga. Nah, y'all don't come from where I come from. I refuse to let a square nigga who ain't never had a fight in his life, all he did was read books, beat me in battle. On whether it's mental, physical, I don't give a fuck what it is. It ain't gonna happen. I got obligation to me. I got obligation to my upbringing, my set, my city, my comrades, and my people. Now, it's what you do, Beast. Run that first content. As soon as that's done, spin it off to the last one I emailed you. And this was a phone call with Sarnetta last night. So let me call this bozo and make him show his hand. And if the Hebrew Israelite community follows this nigga, if they don't unsubscribe to this nigga, them niggas might as well all put skirts on, nigga, and pull some G-strings up your ass, because he done punked y'all and bitched y'all when you hear what this man got to say about y'all. Play how he was at us.
About black power, they will tell you that. Those are coons, man. These are the niggas who Malcolm X went up against and tried to, you know, free their mind. These are the niggas that the Black Panthers went up against to try to free their mind. The Whack 100 whole posse is a bunch of niggas, slime balls, and they don't give a damn about taking another black life, man. And they don't care about none of that. But you over there wasting time with these niggas, Captain. Come on back home, man. We need you over here.
Now run the conversation from last night with that same nigga and watch him snake. And I did the Israelite community a favor. I'm gonna let y'all hear what he think about y'all too. Let it run.
Yeah, Whack, what up? I don't know, bro. Like, brother, I actually acknowledge you be joking, bro. You say a bunch of shit out your mouth, bro. Like if you gonna take, like, doing what you do, you gotta take a neutral position, bro. Because there ain't no way. I don't need Tazariot. They come to my platform. I'm bigger than all you niggas what y'all do. I got the reach. I've been rich a long time, bro. Like, on some real shit. I'm not a rapper. I'm not none of this shit, bro. I'm not one of these dumb drug head niggas who can't talk, who can't think, who got tattoos on his face, bro. So you 1 minute, you come as foe, friend, then the next minute you'll jump on there. Them niggas is this, them niggas is that. Nigga, I'm from Pyro. So that's for sure. Like, he's an Israelite. Nigga, they got things about them I don't like. Racist niggas. Right? But that's their shit. Right? That's their shit. So, I don't know what makes you think if they so much better than us, what the nigga needed me for, bro. Now, brother, I done watched him do a lot of capping. He lied to the community talking about he interviewed Kanye. No, you didn't, nigga. I let you on stage with 25 other people. I had an openly queer man named Ion interview with Kanye. He created the question for Kanye. No, it's just real shit. I'm watching this sit back and perpetrate, bro, and it's a straight lie. And you'll ask yourself, if this man's supposed to be who he is, why he front? I don't front, bro. I am who the fuck I am. That's it. This nigga talking about people on my stage, nigga, I challenge that nigga to 5,000 every time he found a nigga on my stage that said any of them Hebrew words. He a motherfucking lie. But yo, why did y'all fall out, man? Why did y'all fall out though? I'm thinking because listen, bro. Look, bro. I done walked 9 penitentiaries. I'm a real street nigga for real. That nigga don't come from my background. So a lot of niggas like him, slick talking niggas, all that, they think street niggas is dumb and stupid. So I'm already picking up with every other week. But if you really heard what I said, I was giving you props, bro. I was giving your ass props. No, you wasn't. No, you, bro. I got the clip. No, you wasn't, bro. No, you gotta hear the whole video. You ask that nigga and say, "Hey, bro, let me ask you something, Cap. What Whack asked you for? Nothing. Nigga, all of a sudden it went to that nigga asked me for Kanye number, and you sat there, nigga, and act like, yeah, that's regular. Nigga, that ain't, wait, hold on, Cap, on some real shit. Why would you go ask that nigga for Kanye's number, man? If you want to have a conversation with Ye, you should have asked, yo, Whack, can you set up a one-on-one with me and Ye on the phone or something? Goddamn, homie. Set it up, could Ye call in to you, cross the line, whatever. But nigga, you don't play like that. That's just like me introduce you to my drug connect and you telling me give you the direct. That's crazy, bro. A nigga gonna knock your head off, bro. You from New York side, you want to play dumb and stupid, but you act like you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, bro. Certain shit you don't do. Next thing is,
I want to interview with No Jumper, Adam 22. And I'm like, all right, but look, bro, y'all be on stage talking about fuck white people. Dude, white. That's my friend. I'm not a racist. That's my friend. If a nigga was saying, fuck Africans and fuck all this shit, would you want that nigga to bring that dude to your platform so he can benefit and not tell you what he's saying? But he do teach that though. He do teach that. You missing the point, bro. Oh, yeah. Adam 22 is my friend. I got you. I see what you're saying. Okay? Yeah. That's my friend. For me to call in that favor, my friend gonna take it like, well, you know, Wax my friend. Then he hear later on, this nigga fuck the white people, kiss my boots. He gonna be like, yo, Wax, bro, my platform helped that dude tap into my crowd. Why would you bring me this dude, bro? And he's like this. I'm looking at this nigga like, nigga think he can use me like I'm some bozo or something? All right, time for him to go. Boy, you're welcome. And then, when I get at the nigga, Captain Kaka, right? It's real shit. Y'all niggas say what you want, bro. Y'all niggas say what you want, bro. If I gotta sit here and guess if you ain't white, you white, nigga. I'm not guessing if you black. I ain't doing it. My light-skinned brothers, light-skinned sisters, I know they black, I can tell. Like I told Cesaria, dude got a slick mouth, and I'm going to tell you why he has a slick mouth. You probably protect him all the time. But if he got this shit captain in front of his name, I think he's a bitch. Now, you want to come out here and interview Adam 22, I'll set it up. But you got to bring blood with you. We got to get out and head up. You can't whoop that shit the way you whoop that shit with the word captain in front of your name and don't want to take that fade. I'm going to knock blood out. Pyro. Nah, I can't allow that. What you mean? He's a bitch? What you mean you can't allow that, nigga? You hear this nigga running his mouth to another man? Oh, well, also with some gangbang shit. Let it be known, nigga, I can green like that. It can be on with the Israelites on site. I don't give a fuck. You niggas ain't stronger than us, deeper than us. You can't fuck with us. I believe that. Say what you want. It's a hard line to push. So when he went to doing that, I said, the man running his mouth. Blood can't take a fade? No. We be on the 125th and 7th. Cap, I've been going to New York 2.5 decades, bro. From the Bronx down to the Far Rockaway, Seeger Street. You don't want to play that game with me, bro. You do not want to play where niggas is at with me, bro. And they ain't been out there for 2-3 days, because I done sent 3 teams through there, bro. Looking for that. They only go out on Sundays. No, they ain't been out there. Watch the lineup. Watch the lineup.
Every day. No, they only go out Saturdays, man. Saturday and I think like from 12 to like 3 o'clock, something like that.
Sarnetta's a snake.
He's a snake. You know Sarnetta. Come on, man. You know what? I read you. You listening to the nigga talk and you like, damn, this nigga that went gangster all of a sudden. You know he's a bitch too. You know niggas should have been in front of that man. You wouldn't have said none of that. I'm not polite. I'm not a fake. I'm from Cali, nigga. Blood is a fake crip from out there. No. Polite was supposed to get off. Whatever come with it, come with it. And clear the block. Homie gonna clear the block. Ain't no problem. We tear this motherfucker up. Yeah. But my thing is, why you afraid to deal with him one-on-one? I'm afraid. What you afraid? Oh, afraid, bro. He's like, bro, you can't gaslight me with. That's why I lose respect for you at. No, I'm saying have a one-on-one discussion with him. Bro, Cap don't want to have no discussion with me about what I talk about. He can't stand with me. He come to me for advice about his business. He can't listen, bro. I don't give a fuck about that book. I don't talk that book. He don't want to talk about. I'm gonna talk about right now today. What's happening? What you doing, nigga? What your business like? What your net worth like? What your real estate like?
How you moving? Is your life insurance up? Nigga, is your kids' college tuition paid up? Are you debt free?
But you have an opportunity to teach the people, though. You don't have an opportunity to teach those people who are about economics, because I like what you teach about economics.
Hey, listen.
I like when you say, yo, what your real estate is like.
You don't want to have that conversation with me, because he himself is trying to figure it out. I brought some Jewish boys to the table that told him they can increase his business by 500% in 30 days. And he let that book get in the way. I said, oh, you's a bozo. You ain't gonna never make it. Because the Hebrew Israelites ain't in control of nothing. If you let nothing interfere with your business, you's a damn fool. If anything, you're supposed to have the mentality that I'm going to manipulate and utilize these folks to get strong, get spin off. If you that shallow-minded, nigga, you gonna stay broke. Straight up. But yet you gonna punch a clock for the white man every day. But you scared to partner up with the white man that said, I could increase your business by 500%. The numbers you're doing is this, that. Yeah, Paul Mitchell Schools, that's my friend. I call him. We get the product in there. We go head on and get your e-commerce up. No problem. Overnight, we get the demand going. I'm the original Jew. Man, get the fuck out of here. Right when then y'all get talking about 8 years ago. Nigga, I don't give a fuck if it was 12 years ago. If you ain't taking care of your motherfucking kid, you telling a bitch to go put the kid on welfare because the kid got Down syndrome or some shit. Nigga, don't blame the woman. Nigga, you part of that seed too. You fertilize it. How you know you ain't fucked up?
So if he agreed to have that talk with you on the discussion, would you talk with him? Would you have that discussion?
Bro, Cap, listen. I'm telling you right now, Cap does not want to get on them airways and fuck with me, bro. He done been on stage with me 3-4 months, bro. He know I'm coming. He know ain't finna be all these biblical shit is out there. I'm not talking about that. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit, bro. All that shit fake. All you niggas act like you didn't go to grade school. You want to go read one section, knowing damn well what's said before it, I change everything you try to make it to be. That shit don't work with me. You ain't gonna go verse 15. I'm gonna make you read 1 through 15. Then we're gonna talk about what it means. Don't work with me. He know that. I work with them other dummies. Period. All right. You been to Israel, nigga? Then you got Israel citizenship. Don't talk to me about being Israelite. That's it. Show me the stamp in your passport. I got it. You.
All right. So what about an interview? Can I get an interview, a follow-up interview with me and you?
You can do what you want, but I'm just saying, bro, stop playing that game you playing.
I got you. We ain't gonna even talk about Cap and none of that.
Niggas, bro. Yeah, Cap, you don't need to be around them niggas. Woo. Yes, he does, because the Israelites aren't popular. They're not popping. He needs to try to touch bases with some shit that got some spark to it. If he didn't, he wouldn't have made the fake flyers with him and Kanye, as if it was about him. Come on, bro, you ain't slow. Ain't nobody slow. Ain't nobody slow, bro. Nigga tell me, whack, it's a Jay-Z listening party. Pull up. I'm not going to be over there with Jay-Z taking pictures with me and him like this was that type of situation. Because it ain't. Jay-Z didn't invite me. Kanye don't know that nigga. He still don't know that nigga. Whoever Wack told him to talk to is who he talked to.
All right, so what's a good time for tomorrow, me and you, on my show?
Nah, bro. You gotta get your shit right, bro. You said a lot of shit about. You said a lot of shit about niggas from the streets. But bro, let's put our portfolios up and see what the righteous brothers versus the street nigga got going on. I'm legal all the way.
All right, I'll tell you what. You can bring
y'all down the niggas from the streets.
Say that again.
Y'all down the niggas from the streets. My niggas from the streets is legal. Yeah, y'all got a lot to say about all them niggas from the street. Them niggas is this, them niggas is that.
Man, you seen how y'all treated me when I went over there to talk, man, and build, brother. y'all were like savages, brother. Y'all was like savages, man.
Hey, that wasn't my floor. That was Captain's floor, my nigga. That wasn't one of the
but
floor.
you know, you the head over there. You can tell them niggas to fall back and chill.
No.
But I got in there. I told y'all my story, and y'all just started going crazy.
No, you're lying. You're lying. You said, this is what you said. Cap, I thought you said these niggas was going to be this. This shit soft over here. Where the women at? Where the whoop? Cap told you right there. You just open the door to the bullshit. I'm going to fall back.
No. See, hold up for a minute. When I said that, I wasn't talking about arguing and going crazy. I was like, yo, where are the questions? Anybody else got questions for me? That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about niggas go crazy and start cursing niggas out. That's not what I was talking about, brother.
You can't call no nigga on that app soft. And they not gonna show you they not soft.
And then you had a female up there. She the first one that started it. Called me a bitch 3 times. Her sister, please don't do that, sis. I'm respecting you. And she kept doing it. And then when I flipped, then everybody went crazy. And guess what, Wack? I seen the video that you did on Clubhouse. I seen the joint you did when a sister went in and you said, yo, bitch, shut the fuck up, bitch. And that is,
bro, I'm Wack. My niggas with Captain. And y'all the one were trained to be this holier than that. I don't play that.
But that's not me, brother.
I don't play that shit, bro.
But Wack, I'm telling you, I'm the same way, brother. I'm trying to tell you. Wack, I'm the same. I got that same energy. I'm telling you, I do the same shit. If a woman go in on me and start cursing me out, I treat her just like she started it.
Watch it.
I
You're
treat her
gonna
like
prove.
a fucking nigga, and I go the fuck off on her.
Y'all hear?
Disrespect.
Yep. Go ahead, let it keep rolling.
Violate me, she becomes a bitch to me. She becomes a whore to me. And I say that. I let it out. I don't hold that shit back. Because my approach is to respect them and treat them like a lady until they act other than that. And when they act other than that, that's when I come out.
Let me ask you a question. Did you hear me say something to you, bro?
No. I wish you would have jumped in and said, yo, y'all chill, brother. This Captain's brother, he coming over.
Bro, that's Captain's room, bro. He top left. He running the room. That's his room. Don't
now,
let
Captain said he was in there. He said he was in there when that happened.
He was there. What you mean? The nigga texted me while it's going on. And he brought this on himself. Man, look, this is why I don't respect niggas, bro. When I do what I do,
you said Captain is texting you while this was going on?
The nigga said he brought this on his asking. He brought it on himself.
Wow. Damn.
So it's his room. You'd have been 100 ENT, my flow. That's his floor. My whole side, look, nigga, yeah, it's part of my side, but you run your floor. I'm not going to tell you how to run your floor. Whoever's sitting top left on Clubhouse is who's running the room. Don't get that fucked up. He ain't gonna
I don't know nothing about the Clubhouse. So you saying he was texting you while I was going down?
One West is his room. He had that event in his room. 100 ENT.
He told me he stepped off, brother. He said he walked off, and when he came back, he seen all the commotion.
Look, okay, watch this. Even when he came back, he didn't say that. So he's saying that to say what? He tapped it. He texted me telling me he brought this on himself.
Damn.
This is what I noticed about y'all over there. And I'm telling you, all you niggas, all them niggas want the next nigga spot. If Cap could get,
I can believe that.
Cross the line, look, if Cap could get cross the line radio to be as popular as your side of the station, he'll stop talking to you. Ain't nothing about that shit genuine. This is why I spun on the nigga. I said, oh, this nigga really on the prowl. All this, he took a female, bro, I slid a female under him. That woman is from my neighborhood, my city, my block, my projects. I've been knowing this woman since I've been 9 years old. So I'm watching it. I'm listening to them. She telling me, they like, yeah, it's, over here with us, it's this, other than, Nigga, don't be comparing y'all and whack when you are guest in my house. I'm watching you, fuck nigga. I just sent her to their picnic, homie. I sent her to their picnic in Bridges. I said, let me see how wide open and loose these niggas is. I said, yo, take bang, he a hitter. They ain't got no idea they got a real hitter right there. I said, oh, these niggas is loose. So if it ever go down, this is easy. I'm just checking they trap. You can't take nothing, nigga, that's been sent to infiltrate. It's just real shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck you gonna take something, nigga? That woman is from my neighborhood. Yeah, I don't want to be this, and your bozo ass fell for it. Nigga, how you don't see that? Nigga, it's two sides to this shit. One side is when you sending it. The other side is when a nigga sending it at you, right? Right. You supposed to be able to detect it. I can. That's why I got him up out of there. The fact that he said they took, and the woman is still right here. She told him today, bitch, nigga, if you took me while I'm still in it, nigga, this power rule. Straight up. Woman that been to the penitentiary and all kind of shit. Man, them niggas is a joke, bro. They over there with the weird clothes, hollering at the motherfucking bullhorn, bro. Ain't accomplishing shit. That nigga Cap get up every day, bro. Come on, bro. I Google One West. That shit the motherfucking El Pollo Loco, bro. That shit ain't even they build, bro. Them niggas is One West ain't even they build. Well, unless we know they never own their own real estate. Ain't nothing about this shit authentic, bro.
Yeah,
and
so,
you know it.
So what made you go all the way in? Because I remember y'all was cool, and
we were never cool. I been on yesterday. I wasn't cool with him.
No, I asked him yesterday. I said, I think I know what made you flip. I said, you tried to take his woman. I asked him that. He said, no, I never.
My own girl.
No, not your woman like that. And I cleared that, and I said that. I said, not his woman like his woman, his girl. I'm talking about.
He definitely did. He definitely did. That nigga had no loyalty. Let me tell you something. Now, one time that I tell any of them Israelite niggas, hey, homie, come fuck with us. I can do this. I can do that. Not one time I didn't even talk to them niggas. If Captain told me to talk to him, I didn't talk to him. And a few of them niggas was asking me questions in the back channel, and I knew they wasn't supposed to. Right? Now, one time, did I play that game with him? Not one time. That nigga, what's up, homie? That nigga attempted to. Him and his little people. She was a plant. Did you niggas watch Belly? DMX was a plant, right?
Yeah, but see, with me, he have always been a loyal brother to me.
But not only that, always been loyal. Like he kept on, bro. The nigga kept on. Like I said, oh, this nigga think I'm a bozo. Yo, could you set this up? You asking for too much, nigga. And you ain't bringing nothing to the table. So you over here to see what you can get out of me. That's your play. Come on, bro.
Yeah, he always been loyal to me, man, personally.
Hey, bro, listen. Y'all say y'all loyal to each other. That's what y'all say. But even you have a motive, which is to have access to him when you want to do your debate because he brings a draw. Let's keep it real. And you know what? He's going to keep it real with you.
You wrong. The only one that brings a draw is my brother Jabari, Chris Harris, and Brother Polite.
That nigga said Cap don't even bring a draw. Watch it.
When he beats his charge, when he beats his case. If he beats his case.
Why they keep saying he got a case with some kids or something?
Well, yes, he do. He got a case with a kid. Yes, a molestation charge. But we'll see what happens. He feels that he's innocent. You know, he broke up with a sister, with a woman, and from what he's saying is she's lying and she's putting shit off on him. So you know, we see a lot of cases like that. I'm not saying he's innocent, and I'm not saying he's guilty. I'm saying I'm just waiting on the outcome. His trial is coming up. February something. I think next week. So we'll see what happens.
Yo, this is the thing
Damn.
though. Was it in New York or Jersey?
It was in Miami.
Watch me work. This nigga's
Oh, shit. I don't know. What's the legal age you can sit down there?
not milking this
Yeah,
nigga.
I don't know. He bees with Floyd Mayweather and all of them out there. So I don't know what the hell happened, man.
Floyd still fucking with him with that tie going?
Yeah, Floyd still fuck with him. He still be at the clubs and all that with Floyd. You can look at his Instagram.
Oh. That's a little different from Floyd.
Who's he? Yeah, look at Floyd's Instagram. You'll see him out there with Floyd and all that. So, can we get this interview tomorrow or what, man? Are you scared of me, man?
Oh. Scared of you? I'm not scared of you. You still trying to figure me out. How I'm scared of a nigga that don't even understand me. Nigga, you still, still trying to figure me out.
Nah, I'm just trying to really
figure me out.
Yeah. I'm still trying to get some good questions. I want a better interview.
I'm a total different vibe from what y'all do over there.
Yeah, I know that. Believe me, I know that.
It amazes me that
you gotta hold up, Wack. You gotta stop saying what y'all do. You do know.
Yeah, y'all sit there and argue fucking this weird ass book that's been tampered with 100.
Watch this.
You gotta see. You wrong. You don't know. Everybody on my circuit, they against the Israelites. We hate the Israelites. We can't stand their doctrine. But we
right there, B.
Captain Cesaria. Don't take it.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Now, y'all watching me pull the real out this snake.
Now, I was thinking, okay, we don't get much out of this, but now it's quite interesting. Let me just go back a little bit.
Call them niggas is snakes. That's why they mad. They don't want no fade with Whack 100. Somebody that got power. Somebody that's teaching the people right. All people talking about, he a gang member. No, that man made more jobs. He got all them people he talked to on his platform, CDL truck driving jobs. Like, these people got the wrong conception, nigga. We street dudes. We got street knowledge. Ain't saying we in no streets killing nobody.
Let me just play it again. Hold up. Everybody listen up carefully to what was just said. And this is public. Well, was released to the public. If you have the issue, they can holler at WAC 100.
We can't stand their doctrine. You don't know. Everybody on my circuit, they against the Israelites. We hate the Israelites. We can't stand their doctrine.
I heard we hate the Israelites. We can't stand their doctrines.
Right there, B.
Captain Cesaria. Don't take it.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Now, y'all watching me pull the real out this snake motherfucker. Y'all watch me dismantle Cap. Whoever this nigga was supposed to be amongst they highs high, they couldn't fuck with Whack. Right? Them niggas been trying to fuck with me on this app for a long time. Niggas trying to fuck over me in life for a long time. Whether the law, the streets, whatever it was, right? I've been pretty good at winning this shit. Y'all heard what that nigga said, right? I pulled it out of him. We don't fuck with the Hebrew Israelites. We hate them niggas. What kind of niggas is these niggas? Bro, rewind that and let the people hear that again, peace.
Talk your shit.
I'm not scared of you. You still trying to figure me out. How I'm scared of a nigga that don't even understand me. Nigga, you still trying to figure me out.
Nah, I'm just trying to really
figure me out.
Yeah. I'm still trying to get some good questions. I want a better interview.
I'm a total different vibe from what y'all do over there.
Yeah, I know that. Believe me, I know that.
It amazes me that
you gotta hold up, Wack. You gotta stop saying what y'all do. You do know.
Yeah, y'all sit there and argue fucking this weird ass book that's been tampered with 100 times.
No, brother, you wrong. You gotta see you wrong. You don't know. Everybody on my circuit, they against the Israelites. We hate the Israelites. We can't stand their doctrine. But we respect Captain Cesaria. We don't take it personal. We do battle with the knowledge and the information.
Fuck that you
Me,
hate,
myself, if you look
can't
at any of
stand
my
but
videos,
respect.
you'll see
That's
me tearing
weird.
Israelites ass up, going in on them.
I
Just
choose
like
the streets any day.
But I be going in on them hard body, brother, and I use their own book against them. See, so I don't think you know who I am. Oh, we are over here. We different from the Hebrew Israelites. We don't believe in none of that garbage, none of that nonsense. You know? But we respect the brothers that we have discussions with.
Did he call it garbage?
Captain go hard on what we represent and what we believe in. And shit, we go hard on what they represent and what they believe in. That's all it is. But we don't take it personal with each other. You know? Sometimes it gets personal. Sometimes people go crazy, you know, shit like that, threaten people and want to bring shit out. Sometimes they do.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, Cap gonna tell you. He gonna tell you like, Wack gonna talk about what he talk about. That's just what it is. I'll be like, look, bro, I don't discuss that. My father's a preacher. I ain't stepped foot in this church. Yeah. Straight up. Yeah. Like, I don't even, you know what I'm saying? That ain't, if that's what you niggas want to holler and scream and use this and all this shit, that's cool. You know, my thing, though, I think with the other niggas, we got into it because I just told him I don't hate, bro. I don't hate race. I fuck with who fuck with me, and I hate who hate me. That's it. Other than that,
and that's the same. That's the same with me, and that's the same with us. We don't hate on homosexuals. We don't do none of that because we know that we know who we are as men. We know who we are. We don't hate on that shit. We let people be who they want to be. That's not us. Yeah, but that's not who that's not what we represent.
And that's now, how it came up.
As far as the Hebrew Israelites, they hard on that. That's their stance. That's what they believe.
I told him though. How you hate white people and you white? I told him, bro, I said, listen, bro, already did the research. Your mother is a white woman. You hate your mama?
Who you talking about? Whose mother's white?
The Captain Cockeyed nigga. I call it Captain Cock. I don't know what y'all.
I don't know. You know, I don't know
that
about the mother, brother.
Tell that nigga bring his birth certificate. His mama is a white woman. His daddy's a Puerto Rican. When you go to Puerto Rico, you got Latin Puerto Ricans, black Puerto Ricans, and white Puerto Ricans, bro.
But see, that's the difference with us. That's the difference with us. We don't play the dozens over there when we have discussions. We don't talk about people's children.
Listen, why do you think Captain is pushing you what your daddy is, and he takes the Puerto Rican side? That's why he's doing that with him. Because he know I know. I said, bro, that nigga mama white here, but his daddy Puerto Rican. Man, get the fuck out of here, bro. How a Puerto Rican and a white woman make a nigga? I ain't hearing that shit, bro. I don't want to hear that. I ain't hearing it.
Yeah, y'all gotta. Captain said he's willing to come back and talk with you, man. I asked him, could he ever mend this relationship with y'all? And he says, no.
I mean, you know, once the nigga play a game, he play a game. You know, this is why I'm still home. Because back in the day, we kept niggas around to do something to them. These days, once you identify a nigga playing the game, you get them a fuck away from you and you do what you gonna do. Right? Mm-hmm. And at the end of the day, my thing is this, why I lost respect for Captain and I said, Captain, so this little nigga right here, Captain's Eye, whatever his name is, he can talk that shit, but blood can't get out. I want to fade. Nigga, fuck that. I tell him to stop running his mouth. I had little niggas like that in my neighborhood. We made them niggas get out there in the middle of that street, homie. Now, nigga, you ain't gonna be talking that shit. You know, nigga, shut the fuck up. Know your place. Straight up. Nah, you know, he can't do that. What you mean he can't do that? You got this nigga sitting. That whole shit is weak. I'm watching these videos. He got this nigga sitting behind him like he watching. Nigga, you not finna do nothing. Your heart pumping Kool-Aid. I'm like, Cap, blood gotta get out, homie. He like coming to New York. I said 217. I give him the address in Brooklyn. I said Sugar Hill. It's my man, them $8 them over there. Guaranteed, nigga, head up. We get nah, nigga, I'm gonna come to New York. 217 North Avenue, and we get out. We got a big open back area. I said, but Cap, ain't nobody stopping until a nigga ain't moving, bro. I'm gonna knock blood out on Power Road. Straight up, that's what it is. I get out with you over there. That's been my security team out there in 2 decades.
But but see, that's not what they about, man. We don't do that. We're not trying to. No, we're not trying to hurt each other, brother. That's what I'm trying to tell you, man. Bro, they're not trying to hurt you, brother. They're not trying to beat you up or hurt you.
Hey, bro, listen.
But they will defend themselves. But they're not trying to be the aggressor. Come on, come on.
Look, that's cool too. What I'm saying is, you saying right inside that you don't know dude got a mouth on him? Come on, bro.
Hell yeah, we know that. We know that.
Okay.
Yeah, we know.
Okay, so run the fade, nigga. I ain't saying I'm gonna kill you, stab you, send a hit at you. That's easy. Right there in New York. That's 2,500. It's hard out there. I'm telling blood, run the fade. Head up. Yeah. Nah, you can't. And tell his bitch ass, don't say nothing to me then. That's why I lost respect for him, man. You ain't finna tell none of my homies they gotta run it, and they ain't gonna run it. Hands down. Win, lose, or draw. That nigga talk like that because they get in front of him, bro. I lost respect for it. You breeding cowards. He got a bunch of niggas riding that can read real good.
They don't care about black power. They will tell you that. Those are coons, man. These are the niggas who Malcolm X went up against and tried to, free their mind. These are the niggas that the Black Panthers went up against to try to free their mind. The Whack 100 whole posse is a bunch of niggas, slime balls, and they don't give a damn about taking another black life, man. And they don't care about none of that. But you over there wasting time with these niggas, Captain. Come on back home, man. We need you over here.
Bro, what we dealing with, homie?
Yo.
What we dealing with, homie? Nah,
Talk to me, Wack.
Now, what we dealing with? Hey, I did my job. I came as a brother. I let them in. I let them utilize the floor, the PTRs, put a little program, road to traffic. And now, when I seen they was trying to make a move, I moved before them. I moved to a point where nothing over here was affected. We gained notoriety and a presence, right, in the righteous community, right? I eliminate this nigga taking something, right? Plant any false seeds over here with us. Because, see, they talk all that righteous shit, but I'm going to keep it gangster. You hear how these niggas play. These niggas are snakes. What we do with a nigga like that in the set? Anybody on the floor? It's niggas in here from New York, Chicago.
We gotta cut that snake head off. You already know.
Y'all hear these niggas, right? On both sides, you hear this nigga. Cap like, well, let's see what y'all get out of what y'all get versus what I get out of Whack. Y'all heard it. Y'all hear this nigga over here. This nigga, I'm letting this nigga know, nigga, I done had niggas spin the block. They out there on this date, this time, this date. Hold on. What's up, man? Why you keep...
You cut it right there, Shaka.
Yeah,
that's good content for my man Shaka channel, for him coming at me. See what y'all happens when we not saying not read a book or nobody don't have to be conscious. What we saying is Stop looking down on people that's below you or in the street, because that's only your content, because you talk bad about the only black poverty. That's their type. That's the tip of the conversation. They ain't doing this. It's easy to say that, but Whack 100 coming at you up snakes like, nigga, you couldn't play that with me. Sonetta, you ain't had no back mouth for Whack 100. He was talking to you how he wanted to, told you what it was, told you was a snake to your face on the phone. Nigga, he told you kept trying to get an interview. He told you he ain't even coming on your platform until you straighten yourself out. So how much of a snake and a clown is you, my nigga? Like, come on, bro. That's the most total disrespect in the world. He told you a snake and Captain a snake, and he ain't said behind nobody back. So you can go over there and try to twist your little words with your little audience, because they all fools too. They all don't know nothing either but 1900. We talking about 2023 helping our people. We ain't talking about 1800 where can't nobody get help. Y'all niggas over there playing with them peoples for information and motherfucking money games, and that shit is over with. Sitting up there playing with it. And you feel me, Shaka? That's why I wanted to play you that one. And they don't even have to do that, but he over there playing games like they both snaked each other. Like I said when I first came on here, Son Netta tried to snake Captain Tazariak, while Son Netta getting roasted on Clubhouse. He texting Whack. That's what he get. That's what he get. Let him go. Come on, man. What kind of community is we dealing with here, man? They don't even like each other. Why you think Son Netta never helped none of that platform? Look all the struggling platforms, Garfield, fucking Reggie. They ain't getting nothing out of this. You people gonna wake up and let people take advantage of you just because Son Netta got some numbers. Half of them numbers is bots anyway. Y'all better learn the internet. You can buy views on here. Half of them people, why you think his chat don't go that fast? If he had 1,000 people in his chat, the chat room be going nuts, be going fast. Come on, man. I'm riding with Whack 100. I'd rather go over there with him and help somebody get a CDL job than sit on here and listen to this man that ain't building up nothing. He told Son Netta with Captain, like, what is y'all talking about life insurance? Y'all talking about economics? Is you talking about really building? Or y'all keeping the subject? Y'all the ones taking out people back to slavery. These people the ones keeping out people stuck in their minds. These people's minds are stuck in the fucking 1800s. Like, come on, man. Yeah, that's crazy. He sat up there, he slandered me. He up there, he more like he telling because he know the truth out there. And Shock, I got another one for you. He said Whack 100 just went in on both of them. So Captain Tazariak tried to say Captain Kaka was a black man. You heard Whack 100. How can a white lady and a white Puerto Rican make a black man? Like, come on, bro. Who y'all think y'all playing with? See, they think they get on this internet and everybody's a fool. They sit up here and play with you. You know what I'm saying? Then they come with that my brother word like he did you. Come on, my brother. Come on, my brother. Man, that's the word. That's the oldest trick in the book. It's called trichonology. Like I said when I first came on here, we learned that in the streets. Watch the dudes that come up here and play games with you. Come on, man. And he can't take the truth. That's why he doing what he doing. That's why everybody running to his platform and he over there really snaking people. If you was really helping somebody else would at least have 100,000 subscribers or 75. You don't even want Unc and them to get up powerful. That's why you gave Reggie and Unc your platform so you can still control it. Like, come on, bro. Them niggas holding your platform. You over there still controlling you. So you making money while they still on your platform. Like, it's sad, bro. It's sad, man. I got that video where he meant about Polite, where he talking about Polite was ran off with the little girl and how he stole from the community and he a scumbag.
You want to share it?
Yeah, gonna punch in House of Free Will.
So that's the name of the YouTube account, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, so House of...
Yeah, watch, I roast this nigga. He don't know who he messing with.
House of Free Will TV?
Yeah, House of Free Will TV. The title of it gonna say Son Netta versus Brother Polite, remastered and conscious. Let me see what the front of it look like. Oh, yeah,
I found it. I'm gonna share it.
Yeah, got him and Polite on the front. Now watch what he say.
But what time stamp would it be? Because that one is an hour, 22 minutes long.
Oh, go down a little bit more. Just go down. I'm gonna tell you what it's showing on the screen. I'm gonna get to the meat. The whole thing right here is what he's saying about the girl, how he stole from the babies, how he a low down, how he think he Dr. York, baby Dr. York, like everything. He talk too much. That's his problem. He tell on his own friends. He throw them under the bus. He spin narratives. He been lying for years. Been doing it for years, man. Yeah,
So
go down a little bit.
Like how far? Like what minute should
Or push down. I can see it.
Okay, hold on. I get it. Sorry, I'm gonna mute my mic.
I'm telling you, all of it meat and potatoes. You can play half of it, but that's damn. This really damaging. Saying about out your own mouth.
Let me see what this clown ass nigga got to say. I got up to the part where he was sending subliminal
go down
shots,
some more, a little bit more, shot.
you know, talking about the finances and nigga, I got the money and
yeah, go down a little bit more and stop it. Yeah, about right there. No, go back some. Yeah, right. Yeah, right there.
I could send somebody to come get you, and that's what the nigga saying. That's what he was saying. You see, ain't nobody stupid. Fuck you, polite. Ain't nobody scared of you, nigga. I know you's a bitch because I seen the bitch in your eyes when Captain Tzoriak told you to cross the fucking line, nigga. So you ain't scaring nobody. Who you gonna get? You gonna get your Crips, nigga? Who you gonna get? I'm outside every day. You're not scaring and you're not bullying nobody. All right? All you did, nigga, was told a lot of lies. Talk about the scamming, nigga. What you mad at? You mad because I came out and denounced your bitch ass? You mad because I came out and told the people that you were scamming? What, I wasn't supposed to say nothing? Huh? You mad at that? Let's deal with one of the things you said and you lied to the people. I told the people that you are a habitual fucking liar. You gets up there and parade to the people that you bought my car now, that you gave me the money that helped buy my car. You lying bitch. This is why I ain't got no respect for you no more. You gets up there telling people that you bought my car, you helped me buy my car. Nah, nigga, what you did was you robbed me. Every goddamn debate we had, you was stealing my money, robbing me, taking the money from the people. That's why it was way more. Do y'all remember a few months ago, he kept saying, yo, when I come to the gathering, right, I'm gonna have a nice big donation for Sarnetta. Y'all remember that? Press 1 if y'all remember that. This nigga gets up there lying to the people, talking about he bought my car. Every car that the people see you driving, nigga, is rented, polite. Even the goddamn house that you in right now is not your house. Why do you think you changed crib from crib to crib to crib? It's not yours, polite. You talking to somebody who know you, nigga. And believe me, I got data on you. But see, what you say about me, it's all good. I don't give a fuck about that. But the shit I got on you is real shit, polite. You don't want to go there. Picture that. I bought my shit with my money for my birthday. On my birthday, I bought that. The same time you stole 10 racks from me, nigga. And the only reason why I told the people that we settled it, remember when I said, yo, we good now, we're going to take care of it? Because Polite said, let's tell the people that I'm going to give you a donation. So I said, cool, I ain't give a fuck, nigga, give me my money, nigga. I said, all right, Polite going to give me a donation, y'all. So I rolled with it. I rolled with that shit. Polite going to give me a donation. I said, all right, cool. As long as you give me my money, you can call it whatever you want to call it. Because the minute you give me my money and I put that shit in my pocket, nah, nigga, you scammed me, nigga. You scammed me for way more than that. What I told you, Polite, was just give me 10,000. That's what I told you. That's what I was saying to you. I said, just give me 10,000 back. I don't even care. This is why you didn't even want to show the goddamn books. You didn't show me the books. You didn't show me the receipt. Every time I asked you to let me see the books. You said I left my computer home. Well, nigga, I want to go home with you. Oh, I'm going, me and Aminette going out. We going out. I'll get back to you. Polite. Don't make me do it, bro. I'm trying to hold back. And you know what I'm talking about. All right? Polite, you's a lying bitch. That's all I got to say about you. I told the people, you can talk good. You good with the talking. You can scam the panties off of a faggot, nigga. You can scam the panties off of a faggot, but I know you. Don't forget that. You said I was disloyal to you and dishonest to you? Nigga, you came on my platform scamming everybody, ripping off everybody, and you ain't give a fuck about me, but I'm disloyal to you? Family, do y'all hear that shit? And then you go on to say, Sarnetta, you talked about my kids. You talked about my children. Another lie, y'all. That is another damn lie. That's all that boy got is lies. I never talked about my aunt. Get one video, I would never talk about my aunt. Why in the hell would I talk about little my aunt? Huh? I would never, in my wildest dreams, talk about little my aunt. You sound stupid, nigga. You're trying to get the people to try to go with you and say, oh, Sarnetta, you wrong. You wrong for that. Show me where I talked about my aunt at, Polite. Lying motherfucker. You's a lying bitch, Polite. I know you's a bitch today when Tazariak said, cross the line. I looked you right in your eyes, nigga. Right in your eyes. You didn't want none of that. Then Tazariak told the other girl, keep your mouth shut right in front of you, nigga. You ain't say a damn thing, nigga. So shut your bitch ass up. Trying to scare somebody. Now you want to threaten me. Nigga, I'm not scared of you, nigga. Do what the fuck you gotta do. Speak your speech, nigga. But you ain't scaring nobody over here. Evidently, you should have known Sarnetta's a crazy motherfucker that he gonna come back at me. See, what it is you think I'm by myself and you can just roll up and do what the fuck you want to me. That's what you thinking. Try it. Try it. I will bust your motherfucking head wide open to the white meat, nigga. Fuck is wrong with this nigga? Trying to send subliminal shots at me like I'm supposed to crawl and run under the damn bed somewhere. Fuck out of here. So you go on to say that Sarnetta talked about your kids. Who are you talking about? Huh? You ain't talking about Tashia, right? You ain't talking about her, right? You ain't talking about Tashia Barnes, right? I know you ain't talking about her. I knew her before you, Polite. You ain't talking about her, right? The one you call Renentet, you ain't calling her your daughter, are you? Don't do it. Don't make me fucking do it, nigga. Huh? Little Dr. York, don't make me do it, nigga. Little fucking Dr. York. You ain't talking about her, right? The one that you call Renentet. Huh? Nigga, that ain't your daughter, nigga. Cut it out. Don't make me bring her sister right here in front of me. Her sister is my wife's cousin, nigga. You know that. Play yourself. You know that. Play your motherfucking self. Huh? She ran away from home to be with your bitch ass. She left her own mother to be with your bitch ass. Nigga, fuck you talking about? Why you think her mother and them can't even find her? You wanna play with me, nigga? I told you it'd be better for you to fuck with Kev Gills and bang back at Pharaoh, nigga. Leave me the fuck alone. You can talk whatever the talk you want to talk about me, but I ain't never do no foul shit like you, nigga. Never rob nobody, bitch. Fuck is you talking about? Huh? I know you ain't talking about that girl, huh? The one that ran away from home, who snuck out the room and left her mother because her mother left you? You want me to tell the people why she left you, bitch? I'll tell them when you cut back. I'll tell them when you come back at me. I ain't gonna give up everything. Told you it'd be better to leave me the fuck alone. You fucking with the wrong one, and you know I'm crazy enough to go the fuck in. I'm not scared of getting beat the fuck down. I'ma still go in, nigga. You better kill me, bitch. You better fucking kill me. Fuck is wrong with you? Ain't nobody scared of you, nigga. Ain't nobody in this world is more grimier, low life, scumbag as you. You done robbed from little babies, motherfucker. You done robbed from women and children, nigga. Fuck is wrong with you? Trying to come back at me, knowing that I got all this shit on you. You get up in here and tell all these fucking lies, and then you try to threaten me like I'm scared of you, bitch. Fuck out of here. Everybody know where you live. Yeah, so what? Come get it. Come get it, nigga. I'm a crazy motherfucker. Don't give a fuck. Remember, the dude was downstairs in your hallway with a ski mask on. Nigga, say the name. Say who was down there. Say who was that. He's talking about blue pill, y'all. He's talking about blue pill. Blue pill. And when the bitch ass nigga called me, I ain't give a fuck. I said, so what, nigga? I went right downstairs. Guess who was here with me to back it up? Sankofa was right here with me. And Sankofa and me went right downstairs, nigga. Sankofa came back like this. Yo, ain't nobody down there. Trying to make it look like Blue Pill was coming over here to do something damage to me. Sounds stupid. You sound stupid.
For them wild accusations people made about
Yeah, you can stop it, Shock.
Like
Stop it right there. Yeah, it's his own words, out his own mouth. He got damaging info. He got more info. He got data on all them niggas. Baby Dr. York, don't let me tell you why you really left your wife. Damn, these niggas are wicked, boy. These niggas, yo, I'd rather be around a terrorist with bombs strapped to him than be around these dudes, boy. At least you know you're going to blow up. You don't know what you're going to get out these dudes.
You know, brother, if you have other videos you want to share with us, then make sure you prepare them in the timestamps, because it's a lot already, you know.
Yeah.
And right now it's been 3 hours.
Yeah, I'm ready to get off and chill.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, any other thing you want to share, you know, prepare them, you know, the links.
Well, I just want to tell people, man, watch out for these people out here, man. Watch out for these snakes, that people that's trying to come at you different ways. They got automated that ain't really true to you. Can't really nobody help you off the internet anyway. All you can do is get entertainment and use some of the information. But as far as your personal life and the personal people you know in this world, they the people that love you and people that you need beside you, your family, your closest friend. This internet is just ain't nothing but another monster for people to get over on other people and just say what they want, do what they want, and just play games with people. But I'm not that type of dude. I'm from the streets. I already know what the game's with, and I don't indulge in none of that. But I've been there, done that, but I ain't with that. So these niggas, they know what's up. They know they feel the heat is coming, and the head will be knocked off the HOK, because Whack 100, he doing good for everybody. He reached out to people in each city. He got a team in Baltimore too that he helps, and he helped people with a lot of things. So none of them ain't doing nothing. So that's all I got to say. Hey, thanks, Shock. Peace, Shock. Appreciate it, brother.
Oh, I was on mute. I was on mute. I was saying,
I appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, appreciate you, brother. And I was saying peace, brothers and sisters. I'm going to make my closing remarks. Stay safe, stay healthy. If I'm allowed to, by the nature, I will definitely holler back at you. I don't argue. I state facts. If you're not part of the solution, you're part of the problem. Do I to do a nature hotel.
Now, for the record, for those who don't know, I'm giving middle nature classes. And here, that's the flyer. Okay? So, those who are interested, feel free to holler at me. If you're not interested, it's cool. But I recommend that everybody who has not yet seen the video, Kemet and Ma'at, Before Judaism, Christianity, and Islam, then watch it. It has about 300,000 views and really deserves to have a lot more.
I just want to let everyone know who's listening in now and who's going to listen to this stream in the future. I just had my first Meta class by Brother Shaka today, and I've had other Meta lessons by other teachers, and I can tell you right now, the brother is the best in the game. He is that was one of the best classes I've ever had, ever. So if you're interested in learning the Meta, if you're interested in getting the basics of it, Brother Shaka is an awesome teacher. Get with him, and it's extremely affordable. This brother is giving us his time and his skills, and he's basically giving it away. I mean, I just consider it a donation. You know what I'm saying? So if anybody's interested in learning the Meta, get with this brother right here. He's an awesome, awesome, awesome teacher. And I'll end with that.
Hotep Senu, Hena Senut. This is Julie, also known as Servant of Yah, and I'm currently taking the Medunetcher classes with Brother Shaka, and it has been an amazing experience. Only 2 lessons so far, and I feel like I've been taking the classes for months, just with the how in depth he goes into the vocabulary words, the construction of the language, the grammar. It's been immeasurable, the experience. And one thing that comes across, hands down, is his extreme passion for teaching this to anyone who is willing to learn and has an interest in learning. So I highly suggest, if you are interested, even a minimal interest, that you subscribe to the classes with Brother Shaka. It's such a nominal amount for how much you get. I know, like, our last class was over 2.5 hours. It felt like 2 minutes, but because that's how, involved you are in what he's teaching and how he teaches and how compassionate he is about what he teaches. Also with sharing materials free of charge, no question, no doubt. It's just what he does. He doesn't have to, but he does. And so I just wanted to give a short testimonial about the class and the effectiveness of the class. And all of that is attested to how studied Brother Shaka is. So I highly recommend anyone with a minimal interest that you do sign up for the Medunetcher class. Hotep.
Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, which is Ma'at Forever. Don't forget to watch the video entitled Kemet and Ma'at. Don't forget to share Kemet and Ma'at on my channel on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, or other social media that you use. Email, text messages, you name it. Those who wish to donate can do so on paypal.me/ma'atforever.
All right, just for the record, I received a message on WhatsApp. Sanetta wrote, I will be flagging you playing my video. Didn't you play my video as well? You really want to go there? You have free speech, I have free speech. Don't go there. We both work hard for our platforms. Those are statements that you made. Don't be mad at yourself. I'm not your enemy. You have monkey moderators cheerleading for child molesters. And they're making you lose money by blocking people and dissing people. So do what you want to do. But nobody's going to win if you start doing that. So that was about the end of the, what is it called? the outro, who have 81 people online. I don't understand how people can be so upset about their own words, man. P. Bennett will stay online. Well, no, 3 hours is good enough, you know. Tomorrow's another day. You know what I'm saying? So I see what happens. I see if my video gets flagged, and then, you know, hey, I mean, I ain't did nothing yet. I ain't said nothing yet. People make statements and you quote them or you play them, they're not happy with you. Now saying it's old news is not enough. Saying it's gossip is not enough. Now those say, well, I'll be flagging you. So basically, you want to censor what you said? But the people who celebrate the death of Africans, you don't want to censor them? The people who support convicted child molesters, you don't want to censor them? I don't understand. You know, sometimes you say things quickly, but if you think about it, you might see things differently. I'm really not your enemy, man. You know who you need to holler to. You know who you need to holler at. Don't put your frustrations on me about situations you have with other people. I mean, obviously, now you're sending me some of the message. N-word, I don't care what you say about me. So I'm an N-word now. All right. Okay, well, you know, you do what you got to do, man. Do what you got to do. But I don't see you having that smoke for the child molesters, you know. So, brothers and sisters, stay safe, stay healthy. And I'm ending this. Okay, what is he saying now? My people won't F with you. Like it's going to change my life. You have a problem with people quoting you? Anyway, enough talking. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to see what's up.